record on my side. I'm talking. I didn't even press record. All right, we good. Am I supposed to get you on my shot too or not? Because you and everything else, right?
A little bit there.
All right.
That way.
Sing the one you like. What was the one I like? It's the.
This
I hope
one's
the sun
off,
don't go
but
down.
Fuck it. This is gonna be a little askew.
Sun don't go down.
Yeah, I'm completely not.
Sun don't
there.
go down.
Oh man, I'm loving this. I'm loving what I'm seeing on the camera right here. You laid out in an alley.
That's rude. I hope the
Yo.
sun don't go
Fantastic.
down.
That's what I want to. That's what I want to see.
Don't be
every
rude,
week.
Brent. Because I
Every
don't
week.
want to lose my view. My view of you.
Every week.
Yeah. I can't use that as a setup. Hold on. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. All right. Move that. Get the drinks right. Get Brinson in camera. All right. There we go. You in camera? Need as much in camera as we need you. There
That'll
we go.
do.
All right. Perfect.
Everything seems to be going.
We live. People up there, we live.
So all we need to do is hit it.
I'll take that. You know what? I don't normally let you prompt me for those, but I'll take that one. I'll take it.
So this is the first one that we are live on as many shits as we can be live on. So
Yep.
we're recording it. I don't know why we're recording it because it should be a live stream
Today.
there.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense for us to record it, but fuck it. I brought the camera anyway.
What is that thing?
This is our YouTube channel. This is our first live stream on
Hey.
the official YouTube channel over at tinyurl.com
YouTube, what up?
/GetHereTube if you want to see it on a bigger screen. We got our Get Here Podcast IG over there.
On Instagram. What up, Instagram? IG?
Miss Fatty Low has
Fatty
checked
Low,
in.
what's happening?
What's going on, baby girl? Your
She's you.
episode is coming up next week,
Oh.
right? Check next week for the 420 episode.
420 episode.
Yes,
What's up?
yes. His Bigo is going live
Hey,
over
Bigo,
here.
we over here. Y'all know what we doing on this side. We party on this side.
Shit,
Bigo.
if TikTok allowed a live stream, we'd do that, but it doesn't. So we're doing that. We got the audio going. We're doing this shit big.
We
this
live,
week.
baby. Let's go.
We're doing it late,
do
but
it.
we're doing it big.
Emphasis.
Man, hella late. I really wanted to advertise this shit,
I saw that. I saw you pop up when I was having phone conversations.
but my day was so packed,
You should text me.
full of shit.
I could have just hopped in and did it.
You never do it.
I would have done it. If you sent me a message, I'd have been like, because I saw you message, so I figured you had already done it, like what you wanted to get done. So I was like, oh no, we're good. Why is the recording level so low? Hold on, let me turn this up. My bad. I got this really low. Here we go. Now I'm gonna go really high, and it's gonna get crazy. Yeah, see now we out here now.
Yeah, so my day was super packed. I had a live stream earlier, WrestleMania predictions with my Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat brother Kyle.
I hate that name
Friedland.
so much. It's so long.
We did WrestleMania predictions.
What'd you predict? I don't even know who's fighting.
He predicted a whole bunch of championship changes except for Roman Reigns.
Okay.
I predicted we didn't agree on everything. Like it was probably split down the middle, but we understood where the other person was. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, that's outrageous.
When can they get that video? Because I don't want to
It's
have that same
live.
conversation.
We
Oh,
live
you
streamed
did
it.
it
We
live.
live streamed
Okay.
it
Is
because
it-
I was.
Where's it posted up?
Because I was not going to edit that shit.
On your Surreal?
It's YouTube.com/Surreal469. Go check that out. Both
Thank you for
parts.
the taps.
Because Spectrum internet sucks and it cut me off.
Hey.
Hey.
This is so weird trying to look
Must
for like
be the
comments
money.
on multiple apps.
Yeah.
Like this is definitely it's a process looking around like, okay, which camera to be at? Because when we did the Bigo one a couple weeks ago, it was just like, okay, we just focused on Bigo. We forgot about YouTube. So now we got 4 cameras.
Yeah.
Who'd you say? This is YouTube.
This is our YouTube. That's our IG. This is our audio, and that's your Bigo.
I know this is my man.
Yeah. And our video, for
Applause,
some
motherfucker.
reason, which may not even, I don't even know why we're doing that.
I was
But-
thinking the same thing with this part because
See-
I was like, we really don't need it, but that's what we always do.
Yeah.
But it feels right, so we'll just leave it up. And
We'll just
whatever.
leave it up and
Post
do,
it anyway.
Do it, yeah. Do
Well,
it,
you need the clip for YouTube to post officially, but this is gonna be a live version anyway.
This is a lot. This is already up. This is gonna be up on YouTube.
Okay.
Like,
Alright, well,
so
I can't speak. Thanks for all the taps, y'all. I appreciate you.
extra
Thanks for bringing
content
the
is extra content.
Absolutely.
4 cameras, 4. That's what I'm saying. Everybody go and get everything you
Hey,
can.
I like that.
So yeah, this day was not supposed to be this packed. I was not gonna do WrestleMania predictions, and then Kyle hit me up. Was like, "Oh, you want to do WrestleMania predictions?" I was
Is
like,
this
"Not
Trapzilla
really."
Kyle or is this
It's
different?
other
Okay,
Kyle.
that's why you said the long ass name.
I was like, no, not really, because I don't really care about this WrestleMania. Like, I'm gonna go watch it with Trapzilla Kyle because I haven't seen him in a minute, but that's the only reason. And I was like, all right, fine, let's do it. And then we were gonna do this. We were gonna tape this week's episode
Wednesday.
yesterday
Yeah.
because I was busy Monday and Tuesday.
And I got shot in the arm Wednesday.
And I got the microchip. I'm all weak and sore.
My arm's strong as shit.
I can't roll out of bed. I'm weak.
Hey. This is robotic now. I'm so happy my mic is blocking your face. Like this side is getting a lot of love because of the fact. Listen. Nobody wants to hear that shit, okay? So stop.
So we had to move that over to today. But my Thursdays have been full up from my Ace Boon Coon, Mr. Eric Hawkins. Hit him up on the Surreal 200. You can find him there. I should invite some people, but it's too late for that.
He did the rock pretty well.
It's too late for that. Over there.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. What you do Tuesday? She said with eyeballs.
What I do Tuesday? What was Tuesday? 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You a little tired?
a
You
little
worn
bit.
out? What you do Tuesday? You was working out again?
Yeah.
Was it cardio?
Cardio and leg day. Actually, cardio. I got a lot accomplished on Tuesday, and then suddenly nothing accomplished.
And then
on
nothing.
Tuesday.
Yeah, he hit me up like, yo, I was thinking about potting Tuesday, but I couldn't. I
Well,
was tired.
because my schedule opened up sooner than I thought it was going to, so I was like, oh, we can knock it out on Tuesday, and then, but I was thinking that on Tuesday, but then as I was reaching for the phone, I suddenly caught the itis for some reason.
Oh, that's crazy. You caught the itis like that?
Somehow.
Out of midair, huh? That's crazy. That
like,
seems
like a pass to Randy Moss, dog.
Thanks for the
Out
taps,
the
bro.
air.
Thank you. That seems unbelievable to me, Brent. Like I normally don't just catch
You
it
keep
like
talking.
that.
I'm actually going to invite some people.
Oh, you're
on
leaving.
IG.
Oh, hey. Well, since I'm here alone now, everybody, the podcast just improved. We got better, obviously,
Shut up.
because this motherfucker's gone.
Yeah.
Let's start there. My day has been pretty busy too. I had some unexpected visitors that really stressed me out. That was stressful. Didn't like that shit at all. But we have had a blast here talking to my other family members. I've talked to my uncle and my cousin today. They had me laughing a lot. We talked a lot of crazy shit back and forth. So that was fun. Yeah, who else do you send it to on our shit? I don't even know. I don't know. But yeah, it's been a good day. The day was pretty good for me. I cleaned up. I got my notes started so I don't end up with like 20,000 of them later in the week. It's so distracting. You're so close to me. Like you're just like blocking the view of like everything. Like, can you just sit back down?
Keep talking.
It's so stressful to me. I'm gonna talk to my Bigo audience. I don't really want to talk to the rest of you fuckers anyway. Bigo,
You know what?
how y'all doing? You lovely, lovely people. Marie, Bruna, thank you so much for sticking with me. I appreciate you. Andreza, you're gone now. So is Weezy, but I appreciate both of y'all. Thank you for coming as well. I appreciate the taps. Taps, thank you. Johan Miller, what's happening? Johanna Miller. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know. We're doing a podcast right now. Puka, what up? Everybody's starting to pop in at the same time. Getting a lot of love all of a sudden. That's how it goes, though, you know? Get the vibes going. Thank you. Sweet Mai? You say Mai? I had to look. You got the real small print. My eyes, I'm old, you know? Appreciate you, though. Thank you. We're in the middle of doing our podcast. Puka, thank you. Appreciate that. Hello. How you doing? We're in the middle of the How Did We Even Get Here podcast. My partner Brent is right in front of me. You can't see him because he's
Who else can we invite?
Man, I don't know. Sit your ass back down. We're in the middle of a podcast. Damn. Get over here.
Just invite people.
Nobody care, man. You should have did that before, okay?
Listen.
Damn, let me hold on.
My before
Show y'all what this motherfucker
has been busy all day long. You need to leave me alone.
Look at him. Look at this stupid ass. Look, guys. And that's me in the background on the ground in the video. It didn't end well for
If
me.
you're gonna talk about my ass, make sure you talk about how nice and firm and tight it's gotten over the last couple of weeks.
Not gonna talk about that at all. We don't want to.
Why don't you
Talk about that.
compliment a brother who leaves one?
No, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not doing that. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, it's
Oh yeah, fake.
Let's see. What's today, Brent? What else? You. Is that a phrase? I want to see if you means something. I'm so curious. Oh, she got my fan badge. Hey, I like that. I see the Trey fan badge. Hey.
That's enough of that.
Let's go. I appreciate you. Oh, he's back. Oh, hey, Brent.
What up, yo? So yeah, that's been my day. And how are you feeling today? Now that you're all inoculated and whatnot. So now that you got the microchip,
Kenny, what up?
You able to pick up radio signals?
Well, honestly, so when I got it, right, it's weird because they grab the meat at the top and then they hit you with the pause, by the way, but they hit you with the little injection, and you don't feel it at first. It's just like
Pause. Don't
pause. Hold on, another pause. Hold on, another pause. Second pause.
Don't-
Puka,
don't-
thank you.
don't ever
Appreciate
say
you.
that to me.
Thank you
Don't
for the
ever
beans.
say that.
Appreciate you.
Listen. Don't bring up pump it up again.
Pause.
No, I
Pause.
still be getting the pump it up check.
I gotta get those things. I gotta make that happen for us.
Yo, honestly, you know what?
You need them now, don't you?
No, I'm kind of liking Joe Budden's side podcast with his other hosts, like the Chick podcast.
Well, you like the you talking like that's not even his pod at all.
Yeah, but like
Okay,
in his
got it.
network.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The there's
I can't believe you actually listened to it. 'Cause you hate Joe.
there's two girl podcasts. There's
There are.
Girl I Guess, and then there's
Yeah.
the other one with just the two chicks.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I forget what the name of it is, but I kind of like. I've seen the clips of them. I'm like, oh, they're doing pretty good.
They're pretty good.
show
It's
there.
a whole different perspective. I like
Yeah,
it. Oh, but for the shot, yeah, I so they gave it to me, right? And you feel the initial pinch, and it's not too bad, right?
Mhm.
You get a little pinch, you're like, hurts a little bit, but it's not too bad. Laney, what up? Damn. So you get a little pinch, it's not too bad. Yo, he's sweating.
Am I?
Yo, hold on.
am.
Oh my God, hold on. Y'all get the real on
Yo.
Vigo. Look at this sweat. This man is working. Ooh, ooh.
I'm drinking a lot more water, and I'm working out. And I worked out. So
He's sweating.
So Mondays and Thursdays I do the workout in Inglewood.
nervous.
I did the workout.
He's
I
nervous.
immediately hopped in the car, tried to get to Long Beach as fast as possible. There was traffic. Hopped in the shower, changed, and ran over here.
You sweating.
No chill.
I make you nervous.
Hell no.
You nervous, ain't you? You scared? It's okay. It's okay. Probably scared straight finally.
Well, you should be scared of me.
I love it.
It's always the unassuming ones.
Listen, man, I see ring lights. It's been a minute. Shit's everywhere. Close
Welcome
my
back.
eyes like, oh God.
Welcome back.
Oh. She hooked me up. Who we got in here still? Who's it? Puka, Leanie still in here. What up, ladies? So don't be scared. Yeah, don't be scared.
I think she's talking to you.
Oh, she definitely ain't talking to me.
I think
She
she's
know.
talking to you.
She know the vibe. She know what I get down.
No. I think Lo's talking to you.
Nah, she know.
We
the
both
vibes.
went on that weed tour. We know who she's talking about.
Just drop a name so we know who you was talking
We know
about.
who
Who's scared.
we know who she's talking about.
I'm talking about me. I showed up. I did the thing. I
Shit.
did that thing. I tell you that much. Listen, so long story short, you feel it in your shoulder. It feels like you got a rotator cuff slam.
Like in the joint.
In the joint. It goes like in the joint because they give it to you here, but you feel it here. And like when I got it, within like 2 minutes, I felt it in my neck. I was like, I started like doing that a lot. I was like kind of clearing my throat. I'm like, what the hell is happening to me, man? This shot is weird. So as I went to bed, like overnight, I woke up, my arm was like mad tense. Like it was definitely tense. Like I couldn't lift my arm like this morning. Now it feels kind of good. It's kind of smoothed out a little bit. I can still feel it. It's still there, but it feels like somebody was like whack, like mad hard right in the arm. So yeah, it's definitely a different feeling. It's something unique, I'll say.
So was yesterday worth the? Did you feel wonky like some people have said they have?
Not
in
with the first one.
or
Not
whatever?
with I haven't
Second
gotten the second one yet. I've only gotten the first one.
I thought you.
That was my first one.
Oh, you got the first one yesterday.
Yeah.
I thought yesterday was the second one.
I get that in 20 days now.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm good for now, but
No, I heard the first one wasn't that bad.
it's not that bad. It just feels like a shot in the arm. But I
Okay.
was tired as is because I went to sleep late because I was binging Snowfall. I got into Snowfall. I'm watching that shit right now. It's dope.
Okay.
Super dope. But basically, I was up late. I went and did that because I knew I had to do that in the morning. So I popped right up. I go get that shot, and then it was like a little discomfort, a little irritation. And
Right,
I was
right.
sitting here, like at first it gives you this boost of energy. Like you first get it, you're like, yo, this is amazing. Like I feel like I had coffee. I'm so hyped.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, we could pod right now. I was thinking that yesterday, like early. I was like, I should get this nigga up, see if he's free. That was done like by about, what did I text you, like 4:30? I was laid out on the couch already. I was like stretched out. And I was like, I don't feel like talking today.
Yeah, I was literally about to get ready to roll out.
You said I was scared?
I was about to get ready to
I
roll
can't
out.
believe she said I was scared. There's no way. She must be confused.
She ain't talking about me.
There's no way she said that.
I know she ain't talking about me.
I'm disappointed in you that you would think I would ever be afraid of this.
No, she ain't talking about me.
This guy, me.
I
Have
ain't
you
never
met me?
scared.
Have you met
I ain't
me?
never
Oh
scared.
my gosh.
I ain't never scared, homie. I ain't never scared.
You know what it is?
Except the bees.
It's because she's been smoking. Nah, I get it.
Except the
I
bees.
get it. She's probably smoked some shit. So it's, I'm not judging her. Whatever. I'm not gonna judge her. I'm not gonna judge her.
It's the time of year.
It is the time of year. It is. It's actually very close, and it's like I don't even realize how close all this stuff is. I think I'm sweating now, by the way, because it's not really on. It don't really feel like AC at all. It just feels like the fan. I'm about to switch it to low AC because it's loud anyway. I can hear it.
Oh, in your headphones?
It's not crazy loud, but it's like you said. We've had just silence in here for the last stretch, and now we got these bright lights on, and just you're next to me, and it's a lot of friction and fire. It's crazy, so much crazy. But yeah, man. I don't know. It's not that bad, and it feels better now. But that second one, from what I read, basically, the original one gives you the main thing that attacks your body, but not the thing that gives you symptoms when you get COVID.
Right. Yeah.
So it builds the antibodies for it. So the second one is the exact same shot, but because now you have the antibodies, it reacts as if, whoa, there's like crazy attack on it. So that's why people be so lethargic.
So are you planning on going crazy?
Like a zombie?
In a couple months?
You mean like traveling?
Like partying and wilding out and shit? Like, are you planning because you're gonna get the vaccine to this virus? Are you planning on going out and getting yourself a couple more viruses?
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I feel like yes, right, but also no. Like I don't really plan on going too crazy because like even since California opened up, I haven't gone like nuts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been out to one restaurant. And I went to the bar about a week before they opened back up. And that was it. That's all I've done so far. So I haven't really been like actively, I'm out here, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So I don't think I'm going to go too crazy. I don't think I am. I think I might do a little bit, but not too crazy. She said the streets calling her name. She's going to the streets. She's out.
Hey, do what you got to do.
Yo, when the streets call you, you got to answer. You got to pick that phone up. She belongs to the streets, Brent. I don't know what to tell you.
The streets raise you.
But yeah, it's like, Gio, what up? That's a weird hello, ain't it?
Just what? You hear that?
Nah, kinda. It's like, that? Yeah, I heard that.
I don't know what that is. Sounds like a shopping cart.
Told you it was scary.
Yeah, a little
chill.
bit. A little bit.
So you scary.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, my lifestyle hasn't changed all that much. I've been in the house trying to do shit. Although the last couple of days, like this week, I've been a little bit lazy / lethargic. Like I'm now back on my
back on your grizzly.
The benefit of this day of forcing me to do a whole bunch of shit and be hella late on all the shit is it's kind of reinvigorate. But honestly, what's been holding me back this last week?
What?
Is finishing doing my fucking tax shit. I have not finished my tax shit yet.
Didn't we talk about this like weeks ago? Like
maybe.
I told you, like
I've been knocking that shit down little by little, like adding receipts and stuff. But like now I'm going through all my email receipts, and there's much more of those than I thought. None of them are in the same place. Like I got to get this shit done, and I got a very limited time to do it.
Yeah, it's because what is it? The 15th?
It's the 15th, and as we're recording, it's the 8th.
Right.
So I got a limited time, and
you said as we're recording, like everything isn't live right now.
Right.
Today it's all live. We know.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking Saturday and Sunday, I'm over at Kyle's watching Mania, so I'm probably not gonna do a whole lot. Actually, I probably am. That Randy Orton match, I'm gonna probably finish doing my receipts during
You're
that
a hater,
shit.
man. You're such a hater on Orton. It's ridiculous.
Orton and Wyatt together, I am. Like they.
Is that what booked?
Shit.
What is it? Him versus both of them, or just him versus Wyatt?
Both, like them together.
I figured.
I don't like that combination.
I love it.
Like Nelly said back in the day, shit don't mix like Shaq and Kobe. Like that.
Shaq and Kobe mix great though. They won 3 championships.
That was the line.
Yeah, but they won
shit
3.
Don't mix like Shaq and Kobe.
But they won 3 championships.
Yeah, but they had to break up because they couldn't get along because they both wanted to be the head of the.
They went to 4 though.
They wanted to be the head of the.
That's successful.
They wanted to be the head of the table.
That's a terrible lyric.
Head of the table.
That's a stupid lyric. I hate it.
You gonna clown on Nelly right now for his
Hell
lyricism?
Yeah. That's a terrible lyric.
I
hate it.
The man who said we're going down, baby. Yo,
that was bars.
The man who made a summer anthem out of a drive-by song.
And it was bars.
Out of a song about drive-by shootings.
Hey, and it was bars too.
And had little kids singing it.
Going down, down, baby. Hey, man, listen.
Just because it was a nursery rhyme?
Boom, boom, baby. Shimmy, shimmy. Listen to me. Light it up and pass it to me. Yeah, bars.
It was.
But not that Shaq and Kobe line. That was trash.
Nelly had 1.5 classic albums.
Yep. You only need one.
Yeah, 1.5 Country Grammar was his
one.
magnum opus,
Yeah.
and some of that second one was pretty good, and a couple of songs off the Saint Lunatics soundtrack, and that was about it.
Well, you know, for me, like the rapper that I feel like is like underrated in that era is Ludacris, because Luda had a bunch of hits.
Luda was all over the place though.
He had a bunch of hits during that stretch. Like he was like
he had hits, but also he guested on motherfucker shit.
yeah,
a lot.
and murdered them on their record.
Yeah.
Underratedly
Yeah,
murdered them.
yeah.
You forget this dude was just a DJ and before. He was a DJ. That's why he's so good at like talking and like doing media and whatnot. But he is a murderer when he comes to just straight up records. He's a problem with that shit. I love it.
Who do you think of that era was the best guest lyricist? Was the motherfucker that you wanted on your
What year are we
track?
talking about? What year are we talking about?
Early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
2000 2010. No, we'll go early 2000s. 2000,
I was gonna say, if you went-
2000 2005-ish.
Alright.
Who do you think was like the artist that you wanted on your song but you didn't? You wanted them because they would be fire, but you didn't because they might fuck
You said
you up.
2000 to 2005.
Yeah, early 2000s.
Damn,
Early to mid 2000s.
that's tough. Cause like if you'd have said, if you go past 05, like you were saying, then it's Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was destroying actually.
The game, honestly, the rap game changed pretty fast.
Yeah, it did. It
Pretty
did,
fast.
100%. It went from mixtape to like, okay, all that's dead, and we're completely on something different.
Like 80s
But-
was all kind of one spot. 90s was
One
pretty
spot.
much one spot. About halfway through, like about 5 years, that's when gangster rap came in, and then it started on like a 5-year pattern.
Sorry.
There's a whole
Vaccine.
there's a whole bunch of them. Like M, you know.
Well, I thought about M, but it wasn't many records like that though that M
No.
jumped on. He killed Jay-Z on Renegade. That's the one that I
He
think
killed
about.
Dre on Forgot About Dre.
But that's
I
expected.
thought that was his song.
It was his song. He
It
probably
was
wrote
his
that.
song.
He probably wrote that whole song.
You have Luda.
See,
you have
Luda-
X,
Yeah, but
Exhibit, and DMX.
Right.
Honestly,
I think DMX though was more late '90s, just murdering everything. He had a couple of records, but not featured. Not like if you're talking about remixes and
early
featuring
2000s. Early 2000s.
for featuring.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I
He
don't
was,
think a lot of
he
features.
was on Limp Bizkit shit. He was on L shit.
I don't know either one.
He
of
was
those songs.
on a couple of M songs. He was in early. He guessed it. He guessed it in 2000s.
Not like a monster feature though. Like nothing like that to me. The only person I can really think of is honestly Buster used to do that too. Buster used to show up on people's
Buster
records
was
and
all
murder
over the
them.
place,
He was
too.
he was
You're
one
right.
that would do that a lot.
Yep.
Because you got to remember, this was the era when people would stay within their label a lot. It was very different. Kanye, Drake, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, and T.I. They were the ones that changed that, like partnering up from different labels, and then the industry just took off with that. Like that's become the norm now. But at the time, you got to remember, it was weird when you would be working with somebody. Like it was like, whoa, that's not a label mate. Like you're working
Yeah.
with this person, that's crazy. You know what I mean? So with Jay-Z, and if you remember, Jay-Z and R. Kelly actually had that. They had a situation like that where they did their
I
album.
think there are some people here, Steve.
Oh, Steve,
What's
what
going
up?
on, Steve? Yeah, DMX 98 to 2004.
Yeah, but we
what
talking
he's
about
saying.
okay. So Steve, why'd that freeze? We're frozen. Okay, there we go. Hey Steve, so we talking about feature wise, like who was the feature artist during that stretch? He asked me like in that pocket of time from like 2000 to 2005 ish. Who was the guy? And I was saying like if it had gone a little further, I would say Lil Wayne. I know he started tripping at the end. Like Lil Wayne went crazy at the end of 2005, 6, 7. Like he just went nuts. But prior to that, I was saying Ludacris was a crazy feature person that would pop up on people's records and just hurt them. M had one really that I can think of. I can't really think of a lot of records he did with other people, other than like people in Aftermath, which I don't really consider. I think those are all on the same clubhouse. But he was saying DMX. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if X was really out there like that. Buster
Mystical?
was doing it. Mystical was doing some features.
Mystical?
Mystical had some features during that stretch. That's true. Mystical definitely had a couple that were like solid. But I'm thinking like it's hard to even think of that time period in my head, like because that's 8th and 9th grade for me, basically. Like that stretch, it's tough.
So you're talking about like that's,
Snow, what up?
That's like No Limit era.
Yeah.
That's
See, I was never a No Limit guy. Man.
I was
That
never a
wasn't-
No Limit guy either.
Steve actually loved No Limit.
I was never a No Limit guy either.
He was all on No
I
Limit.
felt I felt like they were volume over substance.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I agree.
For sure.
But I look at it. He said Jay was doing features, I guess, huh? He was doing features back then. I just think of his. I think of his singles more so.
And honestly, with his features,
so
I think
appreciate
more
it.
of the shit he did with Beyonce. I think of the songs he did with.
Well, they are by far the greatest couple at putting music together ever. Like they've got the more
Not
hits.
Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani.
Listen. I'm not even. I don't even feel like I'm supposed to respond to that. Tia, no. Tia.
Without fail.
No.
Take a drink every time Trey gets a call while we're doing the pod.
Tia, say hello to my podcast because you're live on my pod right now.
Never fails.
I'm a sister.
Yeah. Steve is on. Steve, this is Tia. She's calling right now. She's
Hey
interrupting
Steve,
my
this
Bigo
is
live.
Tia. I think y'all know each other.
Tia, I love you. I'm hanging up on you. I can't talk to you about anything that you just watched right now. I had to talk to you later about it.
Make sure you go on the Instagram, Get Here Podcast to watch us live,
No,
or
don't
on
watch us
YouTube
live.
at tinyurl.com
Stop talking about
/
sister.
Get Here
No,
Too
no,
if
Tia,
you want
don't
to
do that.
actually watch us live.
All right, Tia, stop
Then you
listening
can
to him.
talk
I
to
love
us
you.
through.
Okay,
You can talk to us
bye.
through the comments.
It's over. We're back, Bigo. Trey's back.
Talk to us
Sorry.
that way. Text us that way.
Sorry, guys. Appreciate you, Snow. Thank you.
Got a laugh
So-
emoji from Steve.
Tia, don't listen to any of this. She's not allowed to listen to any of these fucking
So
podcasts.
who's the guest? Who's the guest feature? Who's
Oh, you know who was really good during that time?
who?
Ja Rule. Ja Rule killed the beginning of the 2000s. Before 50 came and destroyed him in 2002, 2003 for 50, Ja was killing it.
Was he?
Yeah, he was killing
I
features.
don't remember the shit he did with Ashanti.
He was killing features. He was doing J-Lo. Every R&B song Ja Rule was on. Lil Mo. He had a
he was.
bunch of, like, he was the
was.
guy. I could say.
What about Sean Paul? Sean Paul was in a few.
Sean Paul had a couple, but most of his was his singles. Like, he had the one with Beyonce. That was his big feature to me.
He
That
also
was
had the one with Blue Cantrell.
Which one was that?
Breathe.
I don't know.
What's that supposed to be about, baby? About batting crazy. Boom.
Nope.
Boom, boom.
Nope. I got
Boom,
nothing.
boom.
Roseanne, what up?
Boom, boom, boom.
And what other features than Renegade though? It was Renegade, right? That was the only one that he was really on that I could think of. You said Forgot About Dre,
I forgot about Dre.
which is technically not his record, but it feels like his record.
It feels like his record, but that's the only one I can really think of. I can't remember any other ones that he really guested on because he was doing a lot of shit with D12.
That's what I'm saying, but that
if
don't
he
count
wasn't
to me.
doing his shit,
Yeah,
right?
that don't count to me.
Like that was his
It's all
band.
in Kent. Yeah,
that was his
so-
band, and he started with them. So I don't think he was on like any Snoop shit because Snoop was doing shit with
Because him and
the
Snoop,
Neptunes.
they just had something about that not too long ago. Jadakiss had a few features.
Kiss had
Jada
a few.
did have a few. He
Kiss
did
had
have
a few.
Yeah. I was never like a huge Kiss guy though. Like I like Kiss a lot, but I wasn't like crazy into Kiss. I don't know why, but he just never was like my guy.
So it's hard for you to nail down like one that was.
Yeah, and that stretch of time, like that exact pocket of time you're talking about, it's tough for me to nail down. Past that, Wayne.
What about
Drake? Past that.
What about the other side of it and the
What?
guest R&B singers who popped up on rap shit?
I would ask you that. Who would you say is the guest R&B singer? Because I don't know, like per se, who I would go with.
You know who
on
no one talks about?
that. Who?
The female voice on M shit.
Oh,
Because
the one that was on Doctor.
Because she never got famous. No, not her.
Oh,
His
'cause
earlier shit. The one like Superman and you know his in-house female singer. No, because she never
Yeah.
got famous. Nobody knew who she was.
Well, Jay did that too with that one chick from Jigga What. She never blew up. Like she never got big. She was on a couple records, but she was never like big.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like female R&B that was on. I mean, Lil Mo had a run. She had a little run during that stretch where she was like featuring, and I don't think she was on everybody's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't. Lucy, sorry. Sorry, Lucy, if you see this. She's like, you're live. Join me.
Maybe Ashanti.
Yeah, maybe Ashanti. Was she that early?
She guest on a couple people. She was early 2000s.
I know she was
early
writing
2000s.
during that stretch, but was she like during that stretch? I don't know. Maybe 2005. Maybe 2004.
Earlier.
You think so?
Because her and Ja were like a thing around the time I graduated in 03.
Yeah, I guess that
Like
makes
maybe
sense.
a little bit before they were.
She had
they were
that
a
one
thing about
album
then.
I know with her in the cover. Like I could think of that.
Yeah.
Faithful, what up?
That may be a little bit. I honestly, actually, if you're just talking about the people that anybody. Oh, you know, no, that was late 90s,
Who?
and
Who?
that was and that was only one song.
Who are you talking about?
Lauryn Hill with Nas. That was only one song.
Yeah, that song's hard though.
It's fucking
That song's so
amazing.
hard.
It's fucking amazing. Yo,
That was
it's
my
fucking
shit.
dope.
Yeah, that song is fire.
That may be a little bit harder to
That
think
album
about.
was actually not good though. Nas' album after his other ones, that was not the album. Like it was a lot of dance and party. He was doing a lot of Bad Boy. They were trying to do Bad Boy sound, and it just didn't work. It was like, this is not Nas. It's not how he does stuff. So it was like that song was fire.
What about
but the
Puff?
rest
He
of them-
guested on everybody's shit on the Bad Boy label. He
Now-
was all over that shit.
And that was around the time he came with.
He
the,
was all over that shit. Or Mace. They were all intermingling in everybody's shit. Like
But
they
that's
were
like
all
90s.
on.
That's like 90s, though.
Yeah.
You gotta
yeah, that does pretty much end in 99.
Yeah, Puff was God at that point. Like, it was a laughing emoji with the
Oh,
tears.
he said Kels.
no.
Or Khalees.
Oh, oh God, I hate Khalees. I hate Khalees, man.
Khalees was
No,
trash.
man.
And
God.
nobody wanted to hear it when she was out, but
Bro.
Khalees was trash.
I hated it. What was
Khalees
the one song?
sucked.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Didn't she also did I Hate You So Much Right Now.
I hated that song.
That
too.
song, they were both garbage. They both sucked.
The
But
Milks-
nobody would listen. Oh, you know who
Who else? Who you got?
Timbaland?
Timbaland was featuring on
Missy?
stuff, but they featured on each other's shit a lot though.
Yeah.
So it's like again, it's kind of one of those in-house ones. It's tough for me to
Yeah.
say because Steve, remember? So what I was saying to Brent prior to this, I don't know who else is in here. We got another person too. But what I was saying to Brent prior to this
I
was
think that may be low.
came back, yeah.
But share. By the way,
He
share
said Gwen
this.
Stefani. Gwen Stefani actually was featuring a lot during that stretch, which is ironic. But
Wait, was she featuring?
I think it was a little later though, because she had a lot of joints. She had some joints with Pharrell, but was that hers? No, it was, she wasn't on that one. Oh yeah, she was. Can I have it like that? I got it like that.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
But I think that was later in the 2000s. Eve was.
Eve was the one.
That's a good answer. Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what? That's it.
Eve
That's
is
it
the
right
one.
there.
She was murdering
You're right.
records. Yeah,
You're
Eve
right.
was killing them.
You're right.
I'm out loving Eve, dog. She's so underrated. She's so underrated.
You're right. Eve was the one.
Damn billionaires. Yo, you know, she's one of the few people on this pod, like, we both just give mad love to every time her name is mentioned ever.
Mm-hmm.
But that tells you kind of impact she put into the game, because, like,
And she was only really
Said
Missy, and she for not even that long.
she wasn't.
in the
She only
game.
had, like, 2 albums.
Only 2 albums.
I think
Did
it
that
was 2.
UPN show, and that was
was it.
went off and married a billionaire.
Fucking billionaire. You ain't got to
Billionaire.
work on
That was never heard from her again.
Oh, why would you, though? Would you talk to me if you made $1 billion a day?
Shit.
We'll be doing this next week.
Completely different world.
Would you put out the 420 episode?
Actually, you know what? Yes, and we take over the shit.
You a damn lie.
Because you know why? Because I'd have $1 billion and a whole shitload of time and nothing to do with it.
You would have so much to do with it. Everything you've never done. It'd be like, I got everything
Motherfucker,
to
what?
do.
I don't skydive. I
Not
can't
yet.
swim. I can't.
Not
you know,
yet.
I can't do all that billionaire
Right, if
shit.
you wake up tomorrow and you have $1 billion, you're gonna do all that billionaire shit. That's exactly what's gonna
I
happen.
don't think I'm gonna do all that.
You're doing
billionaire
all
shit.
of it. You're doing all of it. And
I
there's
don't
gonna
think
be
I'm doing all that
so much
billionaire
vagina around you all the time. You're just gonna be like, oh my god, I can learn how to swim here.
And actually,
You'll find true love the
for
same
a long
day.
time, I was like, oh, if I get $1 billion, I'm gonna open up my own wrestling company. But then Tony Khan did it, and he's done it like shit. So I'm like, maybe not.
Isn't that tough? It's tough because you start off hot and then you do bad. It's like you start off with a good idea and then it just goes terrible.
Yeah.
I gotta show you this link actually. This TNA versus WWE link from I think it was 05 or something. It was, I might be too early with that, but I think it was 05 and they did a whole year of them when they had the Monday Night War, the second one.
Right.
And it was so bad. But the guy's commentary is hilarious. Like I know you like
What,
that kind of
TNA's?
sarcasm. It was TNA versus WWE and he was flipping back and forth.
I feel like
It's a YouTube
I
thing.
feel like
It's so
TNA
funny.
had better content than
They didn't.
but WWE was just bigger.
He said Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, AEW, yeah, on AEW. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was more impressed with Shaq to be honest with you. Shaq's AEW wrestling joint on
I
back.
haven't seen it yet.
You didn't see the clip?
I haven't
Clip
checked
was
it.
fire.
I haven't checked it.
Clip was fire.
I heard he did pretty good.
He
though.
did. I was
heard he
I was
actually did
impressed.
pretty good.
He did the Brody Lee. He did his power bomb and he did his little salute before he did it, and then boom, planted his ass. I'm like, all right, Shaq. He took a bump through a table.
I heard that.
I was
that he
like,
did that.
yo.
I heard that he did that.
All right, Shaq. I see you. I see you, Shaq.
And then left in an ambulance and then showed up on TNT like the next week. Like
Yeah, it was
nothing
good. It was good. It's work.
happened. Like that happened.
He says it work. It's cool.
Like,
it's cool. Good.
like, come on, Shaq. You couldn't show up in a neck brace at least. Like, you couldn't sell.
would've been
You couldn't
hilarious.
sell something. You couldn't show up in a band, like a wrist wrap, something. You
Listen.
couldn't show up in something.
Listen,
you
if he'd have
couldn't.
done
Come
that, I
on, you
would've-
couldn't sell something, Shaq. Come on.
Shaq did do great. Yeah, I agree. Like Steve, I was hyped. I was like, damn, I didn't actually expect Shaq to come out and take bumps and take hits. Like Cody was fucking him up. He was eating them. Like, oh, God, but he was selling. Like to be a big dude, he ain't had to sell. He could have just been like, I'm a giant. This works. Get off of me. But he was like, he was taking hits. Like Cody was doing little shit. Bow, little
Did,
pokes in the eye.
did the wrestlers attack his toe?
They should have, right?
That would have, man. That would have. Do you know that would have been the?
Bro.
I'd have been the toe. Get the toe.
Viral moment. Viral
Get
moment.
the
Step on
toe.
his toe.
Get the toe.
That's funny. That's actually pretty good. Let's see who we got over here. Who we got?
That would have been my whole ass strategy.
I feel you. So I've got nobody at all. There's nobody live. There's a bunch of bots right now, right?
Oh, really?
Because all the Brazilians that were in here with me, they're gone at this moment because they know what this is. They've seen it now, right? But see, all of these are fake people. No, actually, it looks like there's a couple of real people right here at the top. Maybe 3. No, I don't think so. I think they're all bots.
If you're real on Bigo, shout us out.
Yeah,
give some love.
If your real show
give
is
us a
real,
thumb up
you know
or
what I'm saying?
something.
Like, I know Steve real. He really out here in these streets, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to him earlier. He
Lo,
should be sleeping.
Lo apparently is out in these streets. Like
She out in these streets.
She put her whole itinerary. I'm gonna be out in these streets. I'm gonna be on.
She just wanted to make sure you knew. You know what I'm saying? Because
You
you
know,
want to talk. She
I'm
said
gonna
I
be
was
on-
scared.
I'm gonna be
so
on
that's
Santa
what's
Fe and Willow at
Listen, I'm gonna get another drink.
8:47.
Your turn to cut a promo. I'll be back.
Word. So
Get another drink of water, Bigo. Water.
So it's interesting. I actually I've been doing these long overdue movie reviews where I've been watching movies that I should have watched. I got kind of a theme going where I'm watching like one black movie I've never seen and like one other movie I've never seen that I want to see or should have seen or whatever. So I watched Drumline the other day. The review's already up.
Drumline?
Never saw Drumline.
What?
Never saw
Did you
Drumline.
love it?
I
Go watch the reviews.
literally go watch the review, but it was better than I thought it would be.
Drumline's not bad.
And the big takeaway was everybody and everything in that movie was very good and hid Nick Cannon's level of acting.
Oh, perfect. You're right.
I'm not. So
He was
Nick,
solid in that movie.
he was fine in that movie, but everybody else did their part to make him
Look better.
to not make him look better, but to make sure that he
Didn't fuck up.
exactly,
Or what's the nigga?
and it worked.
What's the guy's name? Orlando Jordan.
Orlando Jones.
Orlando Jones he carried that movie.
Well, Orlando.
His acting was-
Orlando Jones is another one who's Lowe's high on the couch right now. Orlando Jones
she was in the
and
streets.
Steve is playing Fallout 4. Orlando Jones is another one of these cats who's been in Hollywood for decades
Yes.
on the low. So
Luis, thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Orlando Jones used to be a writer on a different world. Hillman College on a different world. He
Right,
used to be
Hillman.
a writer on a different world. He wrote some of the classic episodes back in the early 90s. He was on Mad TV in the beginning, in the
Fantastic.
good years for
Oh,
for
Was
like
he
the-
acting on it? Or just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was
I never liked Mad TV, so I didn't watch that shit for real.
he played Ike Turner with Deborah Wilson. He basically
Ooh,
had
Nick Cannon is an acting genius.
yeah, sure he is. Absolutely. Absolutely. He made us believe
Yeah.
Mariah Carey loved him. There's
Yikes! Wow, that's
oh,
painful.
um
Oh, it burns. ID, what up?
yeah, but Orlando Jones is one of these cats that's been a writer, been an actor,
He's a hell of an
been
actor,
a comedian. Like he's got the gravitas, so he brought it
Don't
to
say
Drumline.
gravitas to me, man.
He's got the heft,
Yikes.
man. So he brought. So what
Did
I
you say heft?
so one of the big takeaways was the music of it. Like the band, the band music was dope,
They did a great job representing that sound and that like the way that music works. And
but
everything
also
else.
it was very much early 2000s.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
absolutely.
had mystical music and posters all over the place. You
Yeah.
had Petey Pablo coming out in a fucking car. You had Blue Cantrell singing
Mm-hmm.
"America the Beautiful." You had AJ and Free pop up. It was early 2000s. It was
Nostalgic.
If you don't know what 2002 looked like,
Now you
that
know.
was 2002.
Now you know. This
That
is
was
what it looks like right here.
That was 02.
2002. This nigga's dated.
Actually, I'm like 89. This is Hillman.
Hey, I like
Hillman
that
for
year.
sure.
89, baby.
Hillman
Let's
for
go.
Hillman for show.
You repping? Wait, what you repping over here? What you trying
Hillman-
to represent?
Hillman
on our
College.
show? Wait, what are you? What are you
A
trying to
different
say?
world. Hillman College.
No,
baby.
no. What are you trying
Hillman
to
College.
say? What are you repping with this Hillman thing right now?
Hillman College, a different world.
I don't know how I
baby.
feel about this
Jasmine Guy. Oh my God, Jasmine Guy was so super fly in her
Black early 2000s.
Black early. It sure was.
Absolutely.
Like for show.
I feel like my eyes are bad because your phone is not huge and like I have to lean in to see that. But I feel like I'm doing it pretty well. I can read it pretty quick. I'm
And it's funny that we're actually talking about the early 2000s with the music and shit too.
right. Yeah, that is. That is pretty spot on.
So fuck it, since we're still in the early 2000s.
Speaking of the early 2000s, Brent,
Okay.
I'm gonna cut you off for a second.
Okay.
I gotta give a shout out. I just realized I never talk about my favorite show on this freaking podcast. I was about to say on this app. Freaking The Challenge from MTV. It's like my favorite show. I'm obsessed with it. You know this from my
You've
live
told
right?
me about that.
Yeah.
A lot.
So they're doing an OG season. They got all the old people from the early 2000s,
Okay.
and they're all over this season, and they're actually competing now.
I think I saw an ad for that.
It's on Paramount. So they're actually competing though, because back in the day they used to compete for like $10,000 or something,
Uh-huh.
like crazy. They're actually competing for $500,000 now. and in one winner. They're gonna have one winner for $500,000. So these guys have taken these 40-year-olds and put them in a house and told them now they're gonna have an opportunity to get more money than they've ever seen in their
Steven's
lives.
early 2000s memory is Megan Good.
Oh my God, Megan Good. Oh,
But Megan Good,
Megan, great.
Megan Good was mid 2000s.
I don't care.
Like Megan
Okay, where
Good.
she
So
was.
actually, Megan Good was. So apparently,
Megan Good.
Megan Good apparently was acting as a kid. Apparently, she was in Friday. Apparently, she was one of the little kids at the ice
I heard
cream
that. I heard
on
that.
Friday. But I remember seeing her.
Honest, but yes, sir. Yes,
But I remember
sir.
seeing her first on My Wife and Kids
Good Lord.
as Junior's girlfriend, who got pregnant, and she quit the show because her character got pregnant. And
She
was
quit because of that?
And she was super Christian,
Ah.
and she didn't want to do it.
Well, she ain't. Never mind, man. Listen, all I know is Megan Good is one of the sexiest humans on the planet, and I love her. She's always been good. So good. So good.
Yes, but she only has one facial expression.
I don't care. That's all I need. just one. Just
I
give me
love how
one.
you tapped into your inner Gus right there.
Yeah, what you talking about? Yeah, I care. Man, Megan Good so damn fine. Are you playing? Like, what? I don't care. You think I care about her acting right now? You know, how
No,
beautiful.
not her
that-
acting. I've only seen her with one facial expression. I don't think I've ever
care.
seen her smile.
I don't care.
I don't think I've ever seen her smile.
She smiles. I seen it. She said beautiful in that one movie, and she was like, and she smiled. I saw it.
What movie was that?
Fucking You Got Served.
Oh, I never saw that one. That's probably on the list. That'll be the next one on the list.
You Got Served is a cult classic, and it's horrible acting, but the greatest
hood
dancing you'll
classic.
ever see. It's horrible acting. The worst acting you're ever gonna see. You're gonna hate that movie. I promise you. When you do that review, you're gonna be like, "Wow, this shit is really bad." Like really, like you'll love how bad it is.
Really?
It's that bad.
It's
Yeah.
that bad. It's not like bad so bad
Bro,
it's got to
it's-
fucking end. It's just
No,
good.
you're gonna love it because of how
Okay.
bad it is. Like you'll
Okay.
appreciate how shitty, beautiful. See, she gets it. But yeah, that movie's bad. Like it was I used to watch that shit like every day. I was coming home in high school. No, because I loved the dancing. I was a dancer, like motherfucker. So I had the big ass
I feel
speakers
like
in my
I feel
room.
like a lot of people did.
Bro, I
if
used-
you were in dance at all,
in,
you were watching
breathe
that
out,
shit.
Breathe in, breathe out. I was in
feel
that bitch
like,
like,
yeah.
nail drop, nail drop, nail drop.
I feel like there are a lot of people.
I was
that
out
did.
there shutting it down. Pittsburgh, what up? Yeah, I was in there
Oh, what's up,
shutting
Pittsburgh?
it down.
Yeah,
and
I
I
feel-
was listen.
yeah.
I'm motherfuckers did like this. He hit that move and froze, and then they changed his face. They put the middle finger up, and then they changed his facial expression. They pushed his cheeks up and turned his head. I was like, this shit is crazy.
I feel like the two movies that motherfuckers had on DVD and played a lot in the early 2000s was You Got Served and Drumline. I feel like those were the two.
And Bad Boys 2. I watch that shit religiously every day.
That was a little bit later, but yes.
Bad Boys 2 was like 2003.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was like 2003.
You're right.
That shit took a long
2003.
time. Huzzah.
You're
Always
right.
huzzah.
You're right. I feel like those were the hood movies that everybody watched.
Yeah, I swear to God, I watch them shits like every day. Like I knew Bad Boys 2.
Except
and,
me. So I never
Listen, man, we
I
can't
never
talk
caught
about you.
him.
We
I
can't
never
talk about
caught
what's
him.
wrong with you. Like, but listen, I'm trying to tell you that breathe in, breathe out. Man, when they was doing them, now drop, now drop, now drop.
Can you still do all the moves?
If you turn on the movie, I can get with it.
You can relearn it?
I can learn it quick because I swear to God I watch them every fucking day. Like my sister probably knows the songs from that movie and doesn't even know that she knows them. Like I was playing something the other day. I was like, that's because I used to play it when you were a kid. She was like, I don't even know this song, but I know this song. I was like, you heard it a lot. Like I used to babysit you. You heard it a lot, like a whole lot. So
That happens to me every time I smoke weed.
Yeah,
I feel like it does. Like if I smoke a shit ton of weed and I watch something, I feel like I remember all this.
I know
Maybe I
everything.
did or didn't.
You Got Served is what we're talking about, Rachel. We're talking about You Got Served and how it was like,
So what are so the early 2000 movies then? Because there's a lot. Because there's a lot of early 2000 movies I
Okay.
didn't see.
Here's-
I really wasn't. And it's funny because I actually worked in the movie theater in like
yo,
2002.
you so trash all the time. Why you trash like this?
No, so the movies I saw in early 2000s was I saw
Sick of it.
the time I worked there. I saw Monsters Inc. I saw Ocean's 11 a
All
few
good.
times.
All good
a
so
few
far.
times. I saw John Q,
I-
which was a trash ass movie. But I
Honestly,
saw
I've never
it.
seen John Q. I've
It-
seen part
it
of
was
John
a
Q.
terrible movie.
CJ, I think
It was a good concept, but the acting was as good as they could have done for most of the people there, but the actual execution was shit. When did Remember the Titans come out? Wasn't that like
That was
2000?
2003. I watched that like not too long ago.
Was it 2003? Was it
2003.
that late?
Mhm.
Because I feel like because that was a classic.
That was an instant classic.
That was a fucking
I actually
classic.
went on a rant the other week. Like, not the other week. It's been a while now. It was like January. But when I was watching all the shit before my life got flipped upside down,
Mm-hmm.
I like to take a minute, just sit right there and tell you how I became the prince of a town called Long Beach.
Mm-hmm.
But
You trying out for the new dramatic Fresh Prince show?
that shit look lit.
for the
though.
for the
Did
new
you see
Bel
that?
Air.
Did you see the preview?
I mean, I saw the original YouTube
The one that they put together,
YouTube
and then they got picked
trailer
up.
that got picked
It
up.
looked good.
I saw
It
that.
looked
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Did I show that to you? I might have showed that to you.
I don't know if you showed it to me or if
Because it was around that time I was
or
at
it was
your
one of
crib.
the things that YouTube was like, no, you have to see this.
I concur.
Concur.
Concur, not con. See, I can't read.
Actually, it might be Conquer. I think she spelled
no, I
it
think it's
wrong.
concur. I think it's concur.
Concurs with 2 C's.
It's with a Q. I see a Q.
Yeah, that's Conquer.
Okay, I can't
that
read.
is conquer.
I take it back. You can't read. Fuck you, bro.
She actually does Conquer.
You
apparently.
Um,
I think she meant Concur.
what was I saying? I'd like to take a minute. How do we
Bel
get
Air.
here? No, why was I saying that though? What did I wrap all that? It was a reason though. It led from something.
Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans? Oh yeah, January. So January, before everything got all crazy. Concur.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when we got everything together in January and we were watching all these movies, and by we I mean me. When I was watching all these damn movies, I went on this just tangent one day, and I was like, I need to see like every inspirational coach movie ever. So I watched The Way Back or whatever with Ben Affleck. I started there, and then I was like,
the newer one, yeah.
then I was like, I need to see some like good versions of this because that movie sucked. So I was like, okay, here we go. So I went and I watched Coach Carter.
Coach Carter was
Coach
decent.
Carter is fire.
Coach Carter was decent.
Samuel Jackson was on his game.
Coach Carter was
bro.
decent.
He was not playing around. Identify the proper spell. She's struggling.
But
over
the problem with Coach Samuel wasn't in that movie as much
As he should have been?
Probably.
I think he was. I think he was.
To make it
When's the
make
last
it
time you watched
stronger.
it? When's the last time you watched it?
Sometime last year.
Try that again, but like make sure you break it this time. God damn it.
No, it's not. It's not. Sometime last year. It wasn't a bad movie.
You said sometime last year?
Yeah.
Oh word. So we just this is black people? We just do that?
It wasn't a bad. It was a good movie.
Shouts to whoever's on our YouTube right now. I see one person. I think.
Yo, what's going on?
Whoever you are,
Whoever
you are special.
Yeah, go ahead and go ahead.
I
and
love
put his
you, whoever you are. Hearts from us.
Yeah, Coach Carter was a good movie, but Remember the Titans was
Titans is legendary.
Remember the Titans has like the whole script is requotable,
bro.
Like everything is requotable.
And they had mad
Left
actors that
side.
wanted to do right side, strong side. That's what it was.
Left side,
Strong side. Yeah, that shit was.
left, and
they killed that
like,
shit.
who knows what the fuck that means? But then
Football
Denzel,
terms.
but they're like,
Oh my God.
sorry, but they're like,
God. Why you hit my computer chip, man? Don't touch my fucking
I
chip.
don't know.
Look. Malfunction.
Sunshine.
Yo, that motherfucker.
Sunshine.
The fact that he kissed him just to prove a point
Just to
is
prove a point.
crazy. Like, he ain't even gay. He was like, nah, I'm gonna do his head blew up. Like, I was like, oh my God. What the fuck is
But
going on?
honestly, the fucking I forget who it was. I think it was Bertier, who.
No, that car accident? Fuck
No.
yeah.
They were on the field and they did the thing and they got the hit against the super racist coach.
Smacking each other.
And then he goes over. He does this.
Yeah.
Nigga, you'd be ejected immediately. There's no. You're not. Especially in the '60s.
No.
You're not like.
As a white dude?
Like,
As a-
get
as
the
a
fuck
white
out
dude
of
in the
here.
60s?
Shut. You're not doing that.
Nah,
You're not.
Nah, as a white dude in the 60s,
This
you get that
didn't
off.
happen.
Nah, you
that
get that
didn't
off.
happen.
You get that off in the 60s.
That was-
As a white man in the 60s? You get that
Whoever
shit
did
off?
that, I think it was Bertier.
It was Bertier. It was. He hit the dude. Because they let him through, I think, and homeboy flipped him or something. It was either that or he hit somebody because he was a defensive player. They were the defensive side of the ball.
right.
So I don't remember exactly what happened,
They
but
were
he
left
definitely
side,
went over.
strong side.
Yeah. So he went over and was like,
To the
point that
coach.
shit out. Yeah, but like he can get that off. But I'll tell you something. I forgot low key that he got in that car accident. And so that I was
You
watching
want
the
to
movie back.
forget it.
I did forget
You
it.
want to forget it.
No, I forgot.
Because you don't want to remember that shit.
It might have been on purpose, but
You don't want to remember that
that
shit.
shit fucked me. I was like, damn, he didn't even get to play in the big game.
I've seen
And then he died
clouds
early.
and I've seen
man.
rain.
Man, it ruined me.
Oh,
Because
my
he was
God.
so happy and he speeds off. I'm like, no, this is a true story too. Damn.
And he died.
And he died
And he
early. I was like, oh, they were best friends until he died. I'm like, oh, God.
Because you got to remember.
Then his mom was racist and she wasn't racist anymore because she met a black guy. I was like, oh.
Because you got to remember, a lot of times,
That was sick.
up until really maybe 20 years ago,
Yeah.
if you were really injured like that,
Yeah,
your
there's nothing
body
you can do.
was gonna start to shut down eventually.
It's crazy you say
And they couldn't really like sustain
Nothing they can
you
do. Yeah. How do I share this?
the way that they can now. You can live like a full ass, long ass life, right?
Yeah, no, that's true.
But-
it's big true.
Especially late 60s like that. Yeah, he was probably gonna go before the 80s.
I don't know how to share that with everybody. I was about to, but I'm over it. I don't even
But
care.
yeah,
anymore.
man, that movie, that was a classic. We got our first peek at Hayden Panettiere,
Don't make
The
up names
cheerleader-
and just talk to me about
the
shit.
cheerleader from
he was dating?
from Heroes.
Oh, is that her?
The little girl.
Wait, who? Oh, she was the kid?
She was the little girl. She was the little girl.
What? I had no idea. I love her as an adult.
Yeah.
What?
She was the little
And she
girl.
was fantastic in the
She
fucking...
was fantastic in that
Whoa.
movie.
Yeah, she was great. I was like, yo, you know what's crazy?
When I first saw it, I was like, she's a star.
This is
That's
what's crazy.
a star right
This was
there.
crazy. I was
She's
watching
a
this shit
star.
in January, like I said, and I was like, damn, I wonder who this girl grew up to be, because she was fucking great in that
Hayden
movie.
Panettiere.
Wow.
And by the way, Hayden Panettiere.
Hurricane Carter. Hurricane Carter. Who the fuck is Hurricane Carter?
Oh, Hurricane.
Who was
The
Hurricane?
Denzel movie.
Oh, Hurricane Carter during that stretch. Got it.
me in here,
Yeah, I don't
but love is gonna bust me out.
I don't like the way you're talking. Oh.
That movie was alright. That movie wasn't as good as it should have been. It was a little sappy.
What the hell is she?
Oh, Home Runner, Strong Bad, Old School.
Oh,
I don't know if that was a
can't read
movie. Was it a movie?
Old School is a movie.
Old School was a movie.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell she said.
But yeah, she grew up to be the cheerleader in Hero. She did a couple other things.
That's crazy. Yo, you know what's crazy? Though?
And then you know what happened to her?
No.
She got knocked up by Klitschko,
Who the fuck is Klitschko?
the MMA fighter. The
Vladimir
big,
Klitschko?
no, yes.
What?
That fucking giant. So he's here. He's a giant. She's like down here.
I hate the stuff you know.
He knocked her. He knocked her up. She had a giant because he's a fucking giant.
The giant
So
goes
she
out.
had a giant baby. Got postpartum depression. Left Hollywood and is now like she's doing okay now. She's doing better now. But she's not in Hollywood anymore. Her acting credits have
What,
gone.
did you talk to her this week or something? Why do you know this?
Cause I liked her.
The
I
fuck is up with
liked
you,
her
man?
as an actress,
You're
and so I was like, "What happened to Hayden Panettiere? She was doing some pretty decent shit for a minute,
You're fucking creepy.
and then she got with Klitschko and disappeared. Like she just fucking disappeared.
Heroes was the shit.
Heroes was the shit.
Here's the thing though.
That's what I'm talking about. I
Listen.
was like, "What happened to the cheerleader from Hero?"
This was
Where'd
making
she
me
go?
mad though. This was making me mad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been thinking about her the whole time, right? As you've been talking, and in my head, she's Kristen Dunst from Bring It On. But I know that's not her.
Yeah.
But I can't see her. I just see Kristen Dunst from Bring It On, and I'm like, that's not her. And I keep trying to like remember the cheerleader because I remember thinking, damn, this cheerleader's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't grasp her face in my head right now. I want to search it, but this will stop, and that'll stop, and this will stop.
Yeah.
So I'd have to not get it, but it's driving me crazy because I can't see her. I just remember like the Asian dude being like, I must protect the cheerleader.
Save the cheerleader.
Save the
save
cheerleader,
world.
right? And
Save the
then-
cheerleader. Save
yeah.
the world.
He is a stalker. It's true. Yeah.
This shit is right on her IMDb. This shit is not.
Why were you on it though?
Cause I was wondering. Cause you ever have those moments
No.
where you watch something
No.
and you're like, oh. "Yo, I did this with Drumline." Cause Deidre from Drumline.
Well, that makes sense because you're watching a movie.
I was
about
like,
that
"Whatever
movie.
happened to her?" And I checked her IMDb and I was like,
Okay.
"Oh, she
Okay, let me ask
she
you a
did
question.
like 5 things.
Let me ask you a question.
The only good thing she did was Drumline, and she fucking disappeared."
Here's a question though.
Mm-hmm.
With her, was it something you would just watch that got you to watch her, or
Hayden
was it,
Panettiere.
yes, or was it just out of the blue?
What it was this was years ago. It was the revival of Heroes.
So when they came,
So
with
a
the
couple
second
years,
version,
so a couple years ago when they
Okay.
did the revival of Heroes,
Alright.
I was like, oh, whatever.
Alright.
I was like, what the fuck happened to Hayden Panettiere? I know she had the kid with Klitschko,
I'll let you get a
but
pass.
then like that was it.
Romano.
Like she just fucking disappeared, and yeah, she just fucking disappeared.
What up, bruh? Trey No PK here. Oh, a crystal ball. Hey, 2 stars. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, brother.
So yeah,
Appreciate
she
you.
just, you never like.
So if I'm watching Prime, right?
Mhm.
Prime has that section where you can like click on a person's face.
Right,
so
right.
that one I'll pull up and I'll actually watch it. Romano, you dope. I appreciate you, brother. That I'll do. I'll do that. But most of the time, unless it's like a show and there's some super gorgeous woman and I'm like, who is that? I gotta know who that person is.
Right,
and I
right.
click it. Steve, what the fuck is this book, man? I can't read that shit.
The black girl from Save the Last Dance, the one who got prettier,
That's
It's-
Kerry Washington.
she got older.
That's Kerry Washington, bro.
Oh, she was in Save the Last Dance.
Yeah, she's the black. She's the
another-
friend.
I never saw that movie.
You've never seen Save the Last Dance?
I've never seen that movie.
Oh my God, Romano,
I've never
I
seen
miss
that
you too,
movie.
man. I'm gonna be in your live tomorrow. I promise I'll be in there. I don't have any diamonds yet, but I'll be there. But yo,
I've never seen that movie.
how do you not see Save the Last Dance?
I never saw the movie.
It's like one of my favorite movies.
I just never saw it. I just never. Wasn't that like the second Julia Stiles movie where she was with the black dude
I'm trying to look at every camera
and
that's around.
that basically killed her career?
I'm trying to look at every fucking camera to make
That
sure
was Julia Stiles, right?
they know how fit. Yes, Yes,
That
Julia
was
Stiles.
that was like the it was I think
Lion,
it may
what
have
up?
been the second one where Hollywood was like she's been with too
How
many.
have you never seen Save the Last Dance?
She's
Like, I
been with
don't
too many
understand.
she's been with too many Negroes. Let's
No,
kill her
she
for real
hasn't.
quick.
She hasn't been with enough. That was fantastic. Yo, she killed this movie. She was doing ballet, and then she started doing hip hop, and she was killing it. She had the facial expressions, and then Darnell Jones was playing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Just never saw it.
Ah! Oh, I hate you so much. Rachel, of course you saw it. You had to see it. Everybody's seen the movie except for fucking Brent.
Except
What's
for
wrong
me.
with him? What is?
I've never seen it.
Yo, I feel so mad. Like, you ever feel like aggression? Like, yo, my eyes are red. You see him?
People seem to have that reaction whenever I've never seen some shit.
I'm so offended by this.
And if you knew, I'm a TV geek. I'm a television
I don't
geek.
care. Watch a movie
I'm
sometime.
I'm not a movie geek. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm going through
you
your.
still go- I was about to say, you
I'm
still-
going through your HBO Max.
I was about to say, did you watch Justice League yet?
No, not yet.
Oh my god, I'm deleting you off that shit
Not
tonight.
yet. I did see
It's
Kong
over.
versus Godzilla.
We're not punch you in the face. If you don't watch fucking Justice League, and I haven't even watched Kong yet. That came out like 3 days ago.
Right. I watched Kong versus Godzilla.
This fucking dude.
Dope movie.
Which one? Which one, Steve? We said a lot of movies. You got to be more
Yeah,
definitive.
A
than
lot of movies in a short period of time.
That. If you're talking about Save the Last Dance, then yes, you're right. If you're talking about Justice League, yes, you're right again. And if you're talking about Kong versus Godzilla, or yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Kong versus Godzilla.
Is it? Don't tell me anything about it. I don't want to hear what you say because you have a shitty opinion about most movies though. I've watched some of your reviews and I hate them. By the way, I still can't blow your shit up. It's just like the shot. Pow, pow, pow. But I try to still click on your shit on Facebook. It will not let me just go to the site like to watch it and blow it up. I'm like, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
When I click the app on my phone for whatever reason, when I click the link, it'll never let me just go to. You know how they say watch in app?
Oh,
That won't work anymore. Like on your links, whenever you send them to me, I'm like, I can't get it. Like it won't work.
I never do that.
You just watch it right there. But
Like
it's tiny.
No, I click the thing and it goes to whatever. I guess you can. Well, maybe because I don't load the videos onto Facebook proper. Like, I don't know how to
but it used to
necessarily do
work.
that.
It used to work because what I do basically once I click that, and it takes me to YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
It actually takes me to the YouTube link, and then once I get that, I can throw it to my TV. So then I'm watching whatever. If I'm like cleaning or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, all right, that works.
The Naked Gun 33 and a third.
Rachel, you didn't watch Justice League. Stop bullshitting. You definitely did
Watch
not.
The Flash, Justice League. Watch The Flash, the series.
I love Flash the series. We were talking about that the other day.
I watched it to a point and I kind of fell off. Once
you kind of fell off in life too. Motherfucker.
once their daughter showed up.
So it's season 6, season 5, season 6.
Yeah, and it had nothing to do with their daughter. It had everything to do with the rest of the show.
You didn't like the way they were dealing with her?
Not her with.
Here's my problem.
I got sick of Isis. Like I hated the way they wrote her.
Her name is Iris.
Iris. I hated the way they wrote her. Barry continuously going back in time.
Hey, David Glover.
To save his mother, but not save his mother. But
Okay.
save his,
Listen.
like, all
Wait.
that shit.
Wait.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
I moved on to Black Lightning.
Yuck. Listen. Here's the thing.
Black Lightning's a better written show.
I've heard bad things about that show.
It's a CW show, so it has its moments.
Naked Gun. First off, relax. Second off, fucking Flash. Right. My biggest issue with that season was the connection they had to the daughter, because you didn't have her.
Well, when she showed up, I stopped watching. Because
but-
that was like the season finale.
But
of
that's a stranger. So the season you didn't watch,
And actually, I think
it's a connection that's too strong.
I think that season was like the last season on Netflix at the time.
At the time, yeah.
And so I just moved on to another show, and I just never came back.
Go back, but you'll be annoyed for like the first season, the next season.
That's a running theme with the Flash. You get annoyed with that fucking
I
show.
love the Flash. Me and my uncle were talking about it the other day. Me
You're
and
fucking
Steve were talking
annoyed
about
with
it.
the Flash.
It's fantastic. I gotta look like all these cameras. I keep like going around them.
Oh, and I started watching Arrow. Is what happened. I got caught up in
That's
Diggle.
when I was
got
doing
caught up in Diggle flexing all the fucking time.
Fucking strong, man. Diggle don't play.
Tell you something, Barry.
What are y'all binging right now?
Let me reach for this pin, Barry.
I did this that one weekend. I
Fucking
looked
Diggle.
real diesel. Let me see.
I want to look like Diggle. That's why I'm going. That's why I'm working out so hard. I want to look like Diggle.
Barry is perfect. Trey, you got get this Philistine. That's right. I'm gonna hit him in the head with something.
Barry needs to decide if he's gonna let his mama die or not.
Listen,
is
he
what
did.
is what needs to happen.
He decided.
He
made
kept
a
he
decision.
kept going back. Oh, I gotta let her die. No, I gotta save her. No, shut up
Yeah, but you destroyed the whole
Figure
world.
this shit out.
But you destroyed the whole
and stop
world.
fucking with the timeline, Barry.
What would you do?
Stop fucking with the timeline, Barry.
How do you not understand that conflict?
Stop fucking with the timeline, Barry.
Okay, wait.
Because every time he fucks with the timeline, he fucks it up.
He does.
Stop fucking with the timeline, Barry.
But that's fun though for TV, by the way. But also, here's the question: have you seen Flashpoint Paradox, the movie, the cartoon?
Is that on
HBO Max too. Yeah.
I'm getting to that. I'm starting to do the cartoons. I'm sorry. I've started watching the cartoons. I've started watching the cartoons.
Yo, what's wrong with you, dude?
I've started watching the cartoons. It's
Start
on my
watching
list.
them quicker. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Like, get to it. I don't know. Fuck that. I'll smack this shit down, bro. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all this shit.
Fucking.
That shit is so fire. Flashpoint Paradox is so fire. It's so I'm tempted to like turn this shit off and make you watch it right now. It's so fire. Good on you. It's your mom, fool. See, that's what I'm saying.
Then let her live. Then stop stopping yourself from letting her live. Then
But then you destroyed How Do We Even Get Here podcast.
pick a fucking lane. Pick a lane, Barry. Pick a goddamn lane. You gonna do it or you not? Pick a goddamn lane.
But when you second that, guess it, if you see the whole world blowing up,
You made your choice.
you can go back. You're still fast.
Then don't.
That's the problem,
Then
though.
fucking don't.
When you see the whole world burning,
Then
after you save
fucking
your
don't.
mom, that's so tough. That's so
do
tough.
or do not, motherfucker.
I don't-
pick one.
I feel like I don't know what I would do either. I feel like I would be massively like torn because like I love my mom to death. We got a great relationship, except for like recently because she gets on my fucking nerves recently. But it's cool. I love her still. She's emotional.
Cue her calling your phone right now.
She better not call me. Tia better have told her. If Tia didn't tell her and she calls me, I'm telling you, I'm letting it out on her. But here's the thing. You're torn because you love this person, right?
Yes.
There's this great relationship. But then if you see
Great.
the whole fucking world burning, it's like, how can I save her when everybody else dies?
Okay.
It's so problematic.
Okay, so then you go back and you fix. Okay, so you go back and you stop that.
Conundrum, exactly.
Then
Why am
you
I frozen?
Then you go back and it stopped. Oh, we may have reached the limit. I think.
Oh,
IG,
yeah, it's
the
it's
stupid IG limit.
That's dumb.
It's fucking stupid.
Goddamn IG. What the hell? What do I just press it? I just press the button?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll press the
Or
button.
go to live.
Hold on.
Scroll the thing over to live and then press it again.
A little bit close.
Bet. Yo, Wimby, we live?
Hey guys, we're back. Sorry about that. Brent's phone was not prepared for how
Fucking IG.
Whoa, goddamn, I look old up close. What the hell? Yeah, look at all these imperfections. I'm a
Mhm.
beautiful man.
Mm-hmm.
Get my Bigo filters. Let me get back over here with my
That's
thin chin.
That's 2021. 20 spelled out and 21 behind it.
I didn't like the way that shit
Fucking
looked.
album
I
shit.
didn't feel like I was pretty right then.
Welcome back, Jason Oliver. What's going on, Jason Oliver?
Jason, what up? Who's popping in?
Steven. Oh, Matt is back.
Steve, what up? Matt, what's happening? Damn, we got 4.
What's going on, Matt? Welcome back to the podcast, kinda.
Y'all just jumping in here. Who else came back? It was one more person. There's 4 in here.
Yeah, there's 4 in
Was
here.
it Pittsburgh? I didn't see.
Possibly. Jason
Possibly.
Oliver, Steven Sykes, Matt. That's 3. Okay.
Bruna's back. What up,
Anyway,
girl? Bruna. But okay, so here we go.
Drop Dead Brent. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Will
I like
do.
that. Yes.
I'm getting on that.
Matt, let them know, bruh. Where were we at? How do we even
on
get
that.
here? How do we get here?
When I drop dead, you pick me up. Oh, you can't because you got a hernia. Oh! Ow! Ow!
He talked about his hernia. Okay, Matt, I'm sorry about that. You don't have to take that from him. He's a piece of shit. I'm sorry. Kiss, kiss.
Yeah, so we were talking about fucking DC TV shows.
What up, brother?
And shit.
So yes, that's the thing. So with the Flash.
Okay, fine. So
So no,
then-
we was talking about the movies. We was talking about the Flashpoint Paradox, the Conundrum. That's what it was. That's what we just. said.
So you go back and you don't save your mom because the rest of the world burns. Okay, fine. Then don't go back again. Then that's it.
But what if you can't? You
Then don't
can't
go.
help
Then
it.
don't go. Yes. Then don't go back again.
You can't help it. You
You
gotta
made
see.
you did the thing that you did the first time with good reason. Then you had to go back and fix it for good reason. There's no reason to go back again.
But you gotta see.
You know the outcome.
It's too tough, man. It's too tough. I
Stay in
can't.
your lane and fight Gorilla Grodd in this timeline.
First of all, the Gorilla Grodd they got on that show is dope.
yeah, I'm
So
a
is Shark.
fan of Gorilla
Who's
Grodd.
Shark dude? What is his name? King Shark. King Shark also looks amazing on that show. My only problem with Gorilla Grodd, and this has always been my problem with Gorilla Grodd, is the fact that Marvel made Black Panther and made him a king, and he's smart, and he's in Africa, and he's a genius. And DC came out with a gorilla that lives in Africa that's super smart. And, you know, I always found that racist as fuck. I always felt like it was some racist stuff, undertones there. Because the fact that, you know, that was one of the slurs they used to throw at black people about being a monkey. And then the fact that one company creates a king that's very smart and massively, like, powerful. And then another company creates a gorilla with the same type setup. Felt a little racist in that time span.
I've tried to figure out how to save Mom Dukes.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough though, because he saved her, and then the world like got fucked up. Like she was there, but then everything was bad. Like in Flashpoint Paradox that Brent hasn't seen because he's a dickhead. In that movie, he saves her unintentionally. It wasn't on purpose. He just happened to move through time. You know, it wasn't on purpose. Like this one, I don't know if he did it on purpose to start. He just kind of landed there. So maybe it was similar. Maybe it was almost the same.
In the DC show?
Yeah. I don't think
he did it intentionally.
He didn't know he could do that, though. Did he? Did he know he could do that already?
I think something happened and he ran back to the moment that she died. And then he's like, yo, I went back to the moment my mom died and he saved her.
So you've been more of a DC fan. So, Jason, for me, right, I was a DC fan coming up. That was always my thing. Like, I loved Batman. I loved Superman cartoon. I love those cartoons. Like, but Batman was my guy. Like, Spider-Man was my guy and Batman was my guy. But I was always
the lineage of Batman cartoons
is legendary.
Is fucking great.
Yeah, yeah. And Spider-Man too. They had a nice run early, and then they had some weird ones since then. Even then, though, they've had some that are not bad. Same with Batman. They've had some that are not bad. But Bruno.
And the newer Batman movies aren't bad. Like
no, of course not.
I watched The Killing Joke, which is another one that
You've seen that, but you haven't seen Flashpoint.
I'm starting the DC.
Why are you starting from where you're starting? Can I just give you some lists and you just watch them? Killing Joke would have been on that list, by the way. That movie is awesome. But man, I almost hit you in the face with this, Brent. Oh my god!
I liked everything in that. I liked everything in Killing Joke except the story. I like the acting. I like the animation. I like the action.
What's wrong with the story?
I thought the story was kind of lame.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
I thought the story was kind of. It was too. It was. We spent way too long on Barbara Gordon and fucking Batman.
First off,
way too long on Barbara Gordon fucking Batman.
First of all, Steve,
that shit was whack.
Stop putting out personal information.
Oh, we got somebody else over here on the live stream, and we got a thumbs up. Must be the money. Appreciate you.
That's more interaction we ever get on YouTube.
Subscribe, fucking give us a chat.
Bruno, thanks for feeding my dino.
We can see your chats here, so hit us with the chats, and we'll interact with you like we're interacting with everybody else. Flashpoint was lit.
So here's the thing: Steve is saying too much personal shit. That's number one. He's talking about me having Spider-Man shoes as a kid. That's none of his business. That's number one. Number two, I had this with the web shooters too. If you're gonna talk about the shoes, you got to talk about the web shooters. I sprayed my mom's whole room up.
I forget who did it.
Who did what? It was me. I sprayed the room up. I forget who,
but my homeboy Kieran was going on DJ Disc Pistol.
Hell yeah, Jason.
He, for his like 12th birthday, he got the web shooters.
Oh, I had them. Listen, I had them both. I bought two.
And we had the sleepovers at his house for his birthday, and man, those are going all over the place.
Bro, listen, my mom's room.
Fun.
She bought them for me. She didn't know what she got herself into. She came home from work. Man, I was in that. I'm gonna swing. I swear to God, I'm gonna swing.
Yeah.
Yo, in her room, not my room. I webbed her room up. She was like, "This is amazing." Steve, stop laughing. She was like, "This is amazing," but then she was like, "Clean this shit up."
Yeah, right.
Because I put them everywhere.
Right.
It was nuts. We did it at my aunt's house too, but it was a silly string at that point. It wasn't like the actual web shooter. But man, I swore, I was like, when I got that shit, I felt so powerful, Brent. I was like, I finally got it. Because as soon as I would do it, it was. I'm like, yes. Yes, YouTube. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Big O. Listen. So, you had the water gun version? There was a water gun version with the pump?
Probably. There always is. There's always a water, or at least back in the 90s, there was always a water gun.
He said Flashpoint is lit. That's very true. And also, he said Batman the Animated Series was the shit. Like, that was one of his favorites, which is...
Silly String still a thing that... Yes. Silly String will never die.
Yeah, it can't die. It's at all
Silly
party
String
stores.
will never go away.
Yeah, it's 100% at party
Silly
stores.
String is always there.
I get myself like some...
Actually, there's a couple other people I want to invite.
Let me see what I got.
Shit.
Why are you still inviting people, man? It's over.
Just cause.
Put a mask on. Can I put a mask on?
What the fuck was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I can't remember what the hell I was gonna say.
Brent, Look at my phone.
My face doesn't change. Oh, now it's you. This motherfucker here. Actually, I won't invite anybody else. You're right. We've done this for a long time.
That was funny. This motherfucker turned into a whole Japanese character. Anime character Brent. That was hilarious.
I forget what the hell I was gonna say.
I don't know. How do we even get here, Brent?
How did we even get here?
I don't know, but the AC feels good now. Doesn't it feel better in
A
there?
little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sweating no more. Neither are you. I can see your forehead. We look good now. We're
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I stopped moving. I was moving pretty fast. I stopped moving.
The motherfucker was in here like, ready to get it started. Oh, hit him. Get it. Let's see here. Damn nostalgia. Miss my childhood. Yo,
Don't we
Jason,
all?
For real, bro. Like the childhood versions of it was beautiful, man. It was a great thing. Like those. For first off, I'm so happy for Disney Plus.
Actually, yeah, I'm
For
gonna
having-
my people. Keep talking.
For Disney Plus for having Marvel, I think that's fantastic. Like I'm so happy about that. Vic, what up? I'm so happy about that because they fucking brought back. I got to watch all of X-Men. I got to watch all of Spider-Man. And then I got to now on the flip side of it with having HBO have all the contracts with DC. Now you're getting to see all of those movies again and all those cartoons again because they got the animated series for Batman, the animated series for Superman. It's so much dope shit on HBO Max. Like it's my favorite app right now, to be honest. And I think I can speak for Brent too by saying that. I think it's his favorite app at the moment. Is that?
HBO Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batman Beyond I started watching the other day.
Man,
Fire.
is that not fan fucking
It's
tastic?
so fire. Even now, it's still fire. Still fire. I'm watching Superman animated series. Like I got a bunch of those that I'm just into. So it's been lit, man. It's been really lit. Like I love it. Also, I'm at 2 stars over here. Hey, Romano hit me with that crystal ball. I got 100 beans. Let's go. Hey, Bio, what up? Ain't nobody over here no more, but what up though? Hey. Brent, I can't talk to them if you're covering the words up. Just send it already.
Where the hell?
Damn.
Maybe I didn't add him.
Brent, I can't see the comments.
I should have.
Who am I talking to, Brent? Damn. This guy's the worst.
Shut up.
Nugent, what up? I can't say your first name, so I'm gonna just say Nugent. Wait, Min Nugent. What's happening? Oh, we're back. Any comments?
Michelangelo made pizza look so good. He really did.
Wait, what did Matt say? If we talking,
If we're talking childhood, we all agree that Ninja Turtles was amazing as well. Yo, Ninja Turtles was the shit.
here's the thing though. No, we got those. Here's the thing. I never really watched Ninja Turtles. I'm a little too young for that. Like I'm right outside of that pocket.
No, but Ninja Turtles always comes back every like
Yeah, but
5-10 years.
But if you're not into it,
and it's always dope.
but if you weren't into it, then you never go back for it. You know what I'm saying? Like Power Rangers came back and I went and saw that because I love Power Rangers as a kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Spider-Man comes back. I go and watch those cartoons because it was my shit as a kid. Same thing with Batman. Those little cartoons pop up and I'll watch them. Ninja Turtles was never my shit. Like I'm a little too young for that because my cousin Lane, same year as you, I realized, and born a little after you, so younger than you as well, like me, a lot younger. But he's only a couple months. But here's the thing, it just doesn't quite mesh for me. Like I just doesn't do it for me. Like Ninja Turtles, I'm like, I love the game though. Not the cartoon, the game from Chuck E. Cheese back in the day. That game was amazing.
Where you had to save April? That shit was
I
legendary.
think so.
That shit
game
was legendary.
I actually bought that on. No, I bought X-Men. X-Men was set up the same way.
X-Men was
Fire
X-Men,
game.
Ninja Turtles, and what was the Simpsons?
I had pizza last night.
Were the three that were fucking amazing.
Oh, the arcade game was ridiculous, Jason.
Arcade game was fucking legendary.
Rachel, what are you saying right to? What are you saying right to? The Ninja Turtles or pizza?
Both.
I got the original Ninja Turtles series on DVD. It came in the van and everything. Oh wow, that's dope.
So the original Ninja Turtle series was dope. The new one that they did in like 2000s
Movie
was,
or cartoon?
Cartoon show. That was
See,
also dope.
Never saw it.
That was also dope. I'm not a fan of the new Nickelodeon shit.
I
Like,
figured you were talking about pizza. I'm
the,
like,
the
shit, I'm like
animation
Ninja
on the
Turtles.
new one looks like shit. But
You
know,
always talk about the wrong thing.
Ninja Turtles is always dope.
Pittsburgh, what's wrong with you? Like, you always talk about the wrong thing. Like, you talking about pizza when we're talking about Ninja Turtles. It's not about the pizza. It's about Ninja Turtles, okay? You're focusing on the wrong thing. Would you tell her? You're talking about Ninja Turtles, not pizza.
If you're talking about Ninja Turtles, you are talking about pizza.
Oh, my God.
Honestly. Yo.
Why are you this guy?
Honest. You really are.
Question. Have you
You
had
really
Chuck E. Cheese
are.
pizza?
Yes.
Is it not the best shit in the world?
It's fucking amazing.
Thank you. Okay, because she thinks
Pizza
that shit's
Hut
trash.
pizza is fucking amazing. Or not Pizza Hut. Chuck E. Cheese pizza
Chuck E.
is
Cheese.
fucking amazing. Motherfuckers slept on pizza
Thank
on
you.
Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Thank
It
you.
was actually fucking dope.
Very delicious.
It really was.
Best cheese on any pizza I've probably ever had.
fucking ridiculous.
I tried to tell her this. She didn't
Like,
believe me. She didn't
And
believe me.
and you know what was weird is that they just now did.
Fair enough, Matt.
Is that they just now figured out to do takeout for fucking.
They have takeout?
Yes.
You didn't even gotta have a kid no
Well,
more?
I mean, it's
Prior to COVID.
prior to them filing for bankruptcy. Actually, I think they still. If
Is
there's
the one downtown still there or no?
No, that one's closed.
Damn
but
it.
there's one that is. I know the one in Redondo Beach. I think is still open
Ninja Turtles
for takeout pizza.
were killed by Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon killed the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it's that's where their new show is, and it looks like trash. It looks like trash, and the fucking
She said I wanted
and the story.
I wanted pizza by the end of the episode. So angry. You didn't break your neck yet. What are you doing?
You want me to?
There's one in the orange by me.
Yeah.
What? Oh, one in the orange
Chuck E.
by him.
Cheese.
Okay, got it. I had to think about that in travel terms.
Start to break your neck.
What about Double Dragons?
The
Video
cartoon
games.
or the video game?
Video game.
I don't know that I ever saw a Double Dragon video game
Shit
any
was
place where I
lit.
was.
It was lit.
For some reason, I never saw it.
It was lit. Double Dragon video game was fire. I only played it at
I
one
don't
of
think
my.
I ever saw it.
So one of my mom's best friends, right? Her son had it. I don't even remember what system we were playing on. Maybe Nintendo, because I didn't have Nintendo. I had Sega. I would think it's Nintendo because I never got it, but I loved it. Man, I'll go over there. We'd be like burning through this game, and they'd be like, "All right, time to go." I'm like, "No, we almost won."
I don't think I ever saw the
Shit over.
arcade game. I don't think anybody I knew had the console game.
Papa John's so complicated. Yes, it's so complicated.
Yeah.
Because he can't stop saying the N word. He won't stop. He can't stop it. He went to therapy. He can't stop. Won't stop. Yo, he tried to go to therapy to stop saying the N word.
You make my day.
Cambodian breast milk. You know how racist you have to be to go to therapy to stop saying the N word? And mean it. Like, you don't even mean to be racist.
Millionaire racist.
That's different. No, that shit is-
Millionaire billionaire racist.
You know how racist you have to be?
It's
so
with
crazy.
that said, I wonder what Eve's like.
You didn't like Double Dragon, Matt?
I wonder what Eve's
What?
life is like around those billionaires.
I gotta hit all the cameras again. What? Double Dragon was amazing. Are you talking about the game? Or are you talking about the cartoon? Because I don't know about the cartoon.
The
but the
cartoon
game was lit.
I watched the cartoon, but it was kind of trash. But it did have a dope fucking theme song.
Rachel, nobody likes garlic shit. Stop.
The Double Dragon
Dragon's
cartoon
theme
show did have a dope.
Oh, Jason gets
theme
it.
song.
All right. As long as one person gets it, I'm feeling good.
So here's a question.
Matt, you broke my heart, man. I thought I liked you.
Here's a question for you.
He said the game.
I never
He
played.
said the game.
I can't help you. I never played the game.
Yo, what's wrong with you?
I never played the game.
I talked to this man for like an hour on Skype one time.
I remember.
And it like I thought he was cool.
I can't help. I don't know one way or the other. I never played the game.
He's never coming back on the show. He's never coming back on the show. It's over. It's over. You're done. You're done, man.
He's been campaigning to come back on.
No, he's
too.
done. He's done.
He's been campaigning
He's
to
never
come
coming
back
back.
on.
He's never coming back after this shit.
What? I never played the game.
I can't believe it.
Okay. All right.
Why not? What's your
I'm
problem?
sorry I couldn't get into this game.
Your show was mad. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
Correct.
that. But the game
You're
was
not
lit.
wrong about the show.
The game was set up just like X-Men and fucking-
Jason, do you remember that shitty fucking movie they did? Do you remember the shitty fucking Double Dragon movie
Man, Rachel, you don't know nothing
with
about that.
with
Damn.
Scott? What's his name from Party of Five?
Who we got over here?
That terrible piece of shit.
What's up, sweet ma?
Yeah. Okay. So here's a question. So you're talking about me about movies. What movie have you never seen that you should have seen?
Oh, there was a bunch of them. Remember, I started watching them this year. It was fucking Malcolm X. I had never seen Malcolm X. I had never seen
Hold on. You want to talk to me about Save the Last Dance?
It's not
But
bad yet.
motherfucker,
No,
you've
it's
never
not bad
seen
yet.
Malcolm. You've never seen X?
I'm not done yet. It's gonna get worse. Poetic Justice, or not Poetic Justice? No, I'm sorry. That's not it. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean Poetic Justice. I've seen Poetic Justice. It was
Now, mind you, I saw
Pulp Fiction. Sorry.
I saw Poetic Justice when it came out.
Pulp
and
Fiction.
And I remember not particularly liking it. I'd have to watch
I
it
love
again.
Poetic
I remember
Justice.
not particularly liking
I
it
love
when
that
it came
movie.
out. I'll watch it again though. You
How you
said
doing?
Pulp Fiction. You've never seen Pulp Fiction.
No, I've
Come
seen it
on.
now. I've seen it now.
Okay.
I'm saying I hadn't seen it
Okay.
until this year. And what's the joint with Wesley Snipes?
Blade.
I be handing out turkeys like Nino Brown, baby.
Oh, New Jack City.
New Jack City. I had never seen New Jack City. I saw all of those in January before my life got all fucked up.
Man.
I don't even see Matt. Listen,
And Matt is the white.
Matt. Listen. I saw
The only
bits and
person I
pieces
know
of it.
that's whiter than Matt is Evan.
Listen, I saw bits and pieces of it. I just had never. How you doing? What's happening? I had never personally seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got it now as an adult, and it's more impactful now. To be perfect, you are sympathetic.
Have you seen Judas
yes.
and the Black Messiah?
Hell yeah,
What'd you think?
I loved it, but I hated it because of the same reasons that most people would hate it, because that was some traitor shit. But
I thought Brother Lakeith was a little overboard, was a little heavy-handed in his performance.
you thought so?
I thought so.
I didn't think so. I
But
felt it was pretty good.
overall, I liked the movie. And while we're talking about it, I think if
Excellent masterpiece.
if the
yes.
chick that plays the wife doesn't get better shit, then Hollywood is fucking up.
Which one? Who played the wife? I'm trying to think.
She played the wife. She was pregnant at the end.
Who played the wife? I can't remember.
Like, she doesn't have a name yet.
Oh, okay.
But she was dope in the
She
movie.
was. She killed it.
She was
did kill
dope
her
in the
role.
movie, and it's
She
like
definitely killed her role.
Hollywood needs to take notice of her and get her in some shit.
Matt said, "Don't insult me like that. Call him the whitest person other than
Evan. Like, come on, bro.
Evan. I don't know who Evan is. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, we decided to
Now,
go
to be
live this
fair,
week.
that he's saying that because Evan is like translucent.
He's burning you down, Matt. You gonna take that?
He's saying that because Evan is basically a skinny Sheamus.
Skinny Sheamus. We still keeping our
It's
audience over
Sheamus
there
without
on YouTube. So does YouTube,
without muscles.
when you go live on YouTube, does it just tell you how many people have been in there, or does it say the people that are staying? Because if the people are staying, then we have 2 people that have just been here the entire time.
I think
It's just how many have been.
staying.
You think staying? Okay.
I think. I can't remember.
I want to tell somebody to leave just to see, but I don't want them to
No,
leave.
don't share.
Hey, get the fuck out and come back so I can know if you were really there.
Um,
Thank you. Appreciate you over here.
yo, what
Sweet.
you busy tomorrow?
Yes. What time?
I mean, I'm asking because it's 10:30.
Oh, you mean, I didn't even know it was 10:30, but I'm fine. I'll be good.
You good?
Yeah, I figured it out. It's all good. I like podcasting.
Pretty much, and the red hair. Yeah. Oh yeah, he doesn't have the red hair.
Matt, you don't even like Double Dragon. Nobody cares what you think anymore. Okay?
I've never seen.
Get
I
out.
can't talk to you about Double Dragon. I've never seen it.
I almost punched you in the face.
Let's
for a
see,
second
early
time. It's
2000
so close.
shit.
Oh man.
Early 2000 shit. Oh, speaking of early 2000 shit, you know what I started watching again on HBO Max?
What's that?
Reno 911.
I've never watched Reno 911.
It's fucking funny.
Is it on HBO Max?
It's
They
on.
do have the Comedy
Apparently, it's on
Central.
HBO
Yeah,
Max.
They have the Comedy Central. They have everything, man. Let's say 1 a.m. in New York. Hey, man, listen. That's perfectly okay.
Brooklyn.
Y'all don't even close clubs till like 7 a.m. when the world's normal. So you're good. You can stay
Right.
forever.
Yeah. Get used to that. If the world's opening back up in New York,
Talking about early
your
2000s
shit better be. Your shit.
and 90s.
New York and Vegas are the only 24-hour cities in the world.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. Why are my eyes getting worse as it goes? Oh, East Coast. Shots fired. Were there shots fired on the East Coast?
Maybe.
I don't feel like there were any
Yo,
shots.
so speaking of shots fired in East Coast, I was at the gym the other day, and fucking YouTube. I went ahead and buckled and bought YouTube Premium because I got sick of the fucking ads.
You finally did it.
I had to.
How much do you love it?
I fucking had to.
How much do you love it?
I had to.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm so. I can't even.
It's the greatest shit you ever did, right?
It was like
Sex
taking
the
a
first
weight
time.
off my
I know.
shoulders.
No, I know.
of
I
all
get
the
it.
fucking ads.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I was so done.
Because they
with
come
the
up
fucking
crazy
ads.
now. Like, they're
I
crazy
was so
with that
fucking
stuff.
done with the goddamn ads.
Right. I tried to watch Snowfall, I told you, on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
And my boy had told me about it. I was like, I'm going to check this out. And then I started watching it, and I was like,
You see the Reno 911 movie? I actually did, and I remember
saw the
liking
movie.
it.
I never saw the movie.
So Reno
I haven't seen the
and
show.
I think The Rock was in it, right? Because they were in Miami.
The Rock's
Yeah, because it was Reno 911, and they went to Miami for a police conference, and I think the big bad of that movie blew up everything, like all the police or whatever, and so the Reno 911 gang had to solve the mystery.
Yeah, I I don't know
and
anything
like
about it.
solve the crime. And I think The Rock was in it, and I think they ended up killing The Rock in like the first 5 minutes,
I just remember. Spoiler
Like-
alert.
like in the
Jesus,
other
I
guys?
was watching that tomorrow.
like in the other guys.
God, you ruined
But it was funny. I remember liking it. I just haven't seen it in a while.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something that never happens on this podcast.
Hmm.
Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm gonna do something that never happens. I'm actually gonna take a restroom break. I'm gonna run off and take a leak. You can cut promo for a second, but I gotta run.
Okay,
I'm gonna
bet.
leak. You do something dope.
What the hell was I talking about?
You were talking about The Rock getting killed in the first
No,
5
before
minutes.
that.
Before that, how do we even get here?
2000, probably something 2000s ish.
Something. Can you hand me? Never mind. It's right here. I got it. We're gonna have to set this up because my camera's dying on this side, on Bigo Live side.
Yeah, I know.
Here we go.
Oh, this again.
Hey, stop eating. Bigo, I'm setting you up. Don't
You're
worry.
gonna fuck up your cable like that, by the way,
I know.
by pinching it like that.
I'm rich. Don't worry.
What you need to do is you need to get one of those.
I am.
And actually, that came with the
Shut up,
the
Brent.
thing. And I
Nobody
saw
asked
the
you.
receipt.
Nobody asked you.
I've been overpricing the tripod I got with the light and everything. Apparently, I only paid like $35 for it on Amazon.
You got a nice little deal.
Yeah.
How
So
do I do this without ruining it? Let's see.
I don't know.
There we go. That's perfect. God damn it.
Just tilt it up. Go.
I'm gonna ruin it.
What the fuck was I talking about?
Doesn't matter, bro.
Early 2000 something. I can't fucking remember. Hold on. What's going on over yonder? What's your opinion on the Tupac? Oh, I was talking about Tupac. I never saw the Tupac movie.
It's terrible.
I know he says it's terrible. I never saw the Tupac movie. I never saw the Biggie movie. What I do remember though with Tupac, and Tupac was in Poetic Justice too. He was in A Different World, too, right, with Jada. So I remember. So I was at the gym the other day, and I put on Hit 'Em Up just because I was trying to get angry. I was trying to get angry at these weights. I was trying to fuck these weights up. That's why I fucked your wife, you fat mother. I was like, yeah, come on. And it just kind of kept going on a Tupac loop, on a Tupac playlist. And then it started getting into the song with the music, and I'll say this when, like, it started getting all the Tupac shit, and I was like, damn, Tupac is really going in hard. Like, damn, I forgot how much Tupac hated everybody. Like, I forgot how much Tupac hated everybody. It was LOL Trey, I agree. Jason agrees with you that Tupac movie sucked.
Ooh, that movie sucked. It wasn't real. Nothing was legit.
I forgot how much Tupac hated everybody because they started going
He's like
in on.
me. I hate everybody too.
So they started playing the song where Tupac has the parody of Puffy and Biggie.
yeah.
Uh,
Fuck this shit in the crew you claim. West Side.
Yeah, where it's like,
Hit 'em
hey,
up.
hey, Pac, I'm glad that you back. Yeah, bet you. Why don't you answer that motherfucker? Like the music video where it's
Yeah.
like, why don't you answer that
He was acting
motherfucker?
like Biggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that shit. I'm way too East Coast for that shit.
And apparently
like that.
he went in on Lauryn Hill.
Did he?
And apparently,
I know he went in Nas.
in one of his songs,
Who else up here?
he went on it. Fuck it. I was like, Jesus, Pac. Like,
Yeah,
what
Pac
the
didn't give a
fuck?
Pac did not care at all.
Like, damn.
All right, let's see. Try to tilt this so it's Mike. What up? Or like this. What else we got over here? Tupac movie was bad. Just because they kept changing shit. Like it was like, I made my lips way too fucking moisturized. Too many lights in here for my lips to be that moisturized. Put something on my beard. Yeah, the Tupac. That's Brent. The Tupac movie was it's bad when you have a movie and you show it and then like the people that are featured in a biography are like, that's not what happened.
Right.
Like, that's not what happened. Like Jada, it was a scene with the.
I mean,
a note.
that happens with biopics. Like, you can
Yeah.
only do so much.
Is it biopic or biopic?
Motherfuckers now are saying biopic and fuck those people. It's biopic. Biographic picture.
Biopic sounds really dope.
It sounds fucking terrible.
That shit sounds
It's
fantastic.
biopic.
You can say biopic
It's
to me.
biopic, you pretentious fuck. It's
know what?
biopic.
You can say biopic.
You hipster asshole. It's fucking biopic.
That's acceptable. Hey, everybody on Bigo, this is it. There's nobody here right now anyway, so I'm gonna leave.
Saying
Okay?
biopic is like saying Tupac.
break my cord view.
Like, no, it's Tupac, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck?
I was like,
Fuck you.
I was like, who is Tupac?
Yo, you know what? Speaking of early 2000 shit, and
Please
speaking
speak
of Tupac and rap, you know what I watched the other day on YouTube?
What's that?
The fucking Up in Smoke tour.
I remember that, but I don't know why.
The Up in Smoke tour concert with M and Dre and Snoop and West Side
Oh, okay.
Connection
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
D12 and all them.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
That's
That was
nice.
a dope I remember that shit, and I was like, that's dope. Although I don't think it had the full version, but funnily enough, on YouTube they do.
Funnily.
They have whatever version they have. YouTube hasn't figured out that they have titties all over that shit
Where the titties? Where the titties?
on the fucking Up in Smoke tour.
Oh yeah, titties.
That because apparently that concert, I guess they filmed it for the DVD or whatever. And I saw it
Yeah.
whenever it came out.
Oh, titties.
But then, like-
you gotta let titties just do
Yeah.
their thing, because they're titties. They're supposed to be everywhere.
Always.
This is so much more comfortable for me on my side now that Bigo's closed.
Yeah.
So that's the first one to go down. I had it charged too. My phone died quick, and it was on night mode. It still died quick.
I hope I hope DMX recovery goes well. Yeah,
Yeah,
we all do.
DMX, man, he's so legendary.
I guess we can go into that now. My good vibes for the week.
Good vibes.
My good vibes of the week. My good vibe of the week's going to the dog. You know?
You know what I mean?
Go to the dog. You know? Put a dog on a leash, dog's gonna bite. Put a dog in a ring, dog's gonna fight. You know what I'm saying?
What?
What? Like for all the shit DMX has done, like, say what you will about hip hop, say what you will about motherfuckers in
DMX
hip hop
dude.
or whatever.
I don't care
X
what they
apparently really lived that shit.
X is that dude.
Like,
I don't
X,
care what they
you
say.
know,
he was
X-
rapping about his life.
X is crazy.
Yeah,
X has done some dirt.
yeah.
X is probably not the shining pinnacle of a human being,
He is.
right?
He's a shining pinnacle.
But you can't deny his talent. You can't deny what he his impact on the business.
What?
You know what I'm saying? And good vibes only to the dog. Good vibes only to
What's
to the
going
dog.
on with him? Why? She guys? What?
Drug overdose.
He OD'd? When?
Like last week.
He was just doing a prayer.
Like this
in Times
past
Square.
week. He does a prayer all the time. Like
No,
this
he did it
pa-
in Times Square though, because
like this
the
past
march-
week. Drug overdose. He was
What
found.
the fuck?
Drug overdose. He was found. He was on and off life support. Right now, apparently, he's off life support. They're saying
What
like
the
the
f-
latest
I just
update.
was
I
watching
heard,
him like 2 days ago.
latest update I heard he was in like a vegetative state.
What the fuck? He was just
Like
doing
he-
a prayer in
like
Times
apparently
Square.
he's going back and apparently he's going back and forth to.
Yo, I'm so shocked by this
doing
because I
better,
swear
not
I was
doing better.
just watching clips of him.
No, he went down like maybe 2 or 3 days ago.
I just was watching clips 2 or 3 days ago at Times Square because he was marching with Rihanna was out marching and he was out marching.
Yeah.
And it was the same, like, he did a prayer at the end of whatever. Maybe that's why they were posting those clips. I don't know. But what the hell?
What's his latest status?
Yeah, that's why I
we
saw
all
that.
listen to it. I think.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So initially
I didn't know.
we knew that he was in the hospital for an OD. Then people on Twitter
crazy.
were jumping the gun and saying he died.
Of
Then
course,
his
fucking Twitter.
attorney, then his press people were like, he didn't die. He's off life support and he's doing a little bit better.
That's Twitter.
And then there was a picture of him holding up the peace sign in the hospital bed. And then there was a report that he's off the stuff, but he's not, or he's off the ventilator or whatever, but he's not doing as well as he wants to. The latest that I heard was that he was in a vegetative state. I don't know how true that is, but I also heard that his apparently 15 kids all rushed to the hospital.
That's
and
a
are-
lot of dick
and are,
to give
and are
out.
like saying their goodbyes right now.
That's
so
crazy. Listen,
I don't know. We
this
don't
is-
know. As of I don't know.
This is not the time to do this.
Last time I saw, he's still alive. So my good vibes go to the dog.
I'm gonna mirror that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I love DMX. I'm a rapper.
And
My uncle-
ironically enough, this past week before all that news broke, I was bumping the dog in the fucking gym. Like that shit is hype. That shit is hype music.
I just know he was on Versus a couple months ago and killed it. Like
I think it was
mad
more
as hell.
near the beginning of the pandemic. He was one of the first ones. Him and Snoop,
It
right?
was super early in it. Yeah, it was,
Super early.
No, not super early. Not super early.
It was early.
No, because they were in the same room. That
It was
when
one of
they-
the big ones.
It was one of the big ones, but that was when they transitioned. Probably like maybe about 6 months ago now. But it wasn't super early because they started that shit like earlier. About this time last year, they started doing Versus. Actually, a little before that, before they made it a thing official.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was about June, maybe July.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
Okay.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like him and Snoop doing that shit was just crazy. But that's nuts. Slipping is my shit. Yeah, slipping, fall, can't get up. That's my man. Listen, I got one question. Side note, away from all this, why is that backwards?
Damned if I know.
Okay.
This is the first time I've done it on our channel.
Yeah.
I usually
so
when I
annoying.
do it on mine, I have a streaming thing, OBS. I just didn't have the time to set it up for our channel.
Okay.
So I'm going straight off of YouTube shit right now, so I don't know what they're doing over there.
It's just disturbing me that we're in the right spots, but the wordings are backwards.
Yeah.
Because it feels like I should be on that side at least.
I don't fucking know.
I don't either.
I'll figure it out later.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah,
But
but my good vibes, I gotta double down and just give it to X because I fucking love X, man. He's so dope.
He gonna give it to you.
He's so underrated. Yeah, he's so underrated, man. He's like such a dope rapper that people just don't appreciate on that level. And I think some do, but not the way they should. Because he was. You gotta remember when they did the what is that tour called? Oh man, Backstage. Is it Backstage with him and Jay and Ja Rule and all of them? Mm-hmm. I can't remember what the. Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
he did do a tour.
He did a tour with them, but this is the thing: him and Jay-Z were flipping for headliner. That's how hot DMX was at the time. People don't understand. He was headlining and flipping with Jay-Z.
And he was one of the first ones in that late 90s, early 2000s era of rappers in movies. Like they started putting him in there
Romeo Must Die. He was solid.
Yeah.
He was actually solid in that movie, like legit.
In that series of rappers and movies.
Yo,
he's one of the first ones.
He killed that shit. He was actually like an acting ass nigga, like for real. Like he really was on that shit. Like it was solid. Like
honestly, if it wasn't for his demons, he'd probably be considered one of the elite motherfuckers.
Easily. Because if
it wasn't for the shit if it wasn't for his shit.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if Steve's still in here. I doubt it, but he was 3 albums in a row platinum. I'm pretty sure his maybe not his first 3.
Relatively quick.
It might have been his first 3.
Relative quick releases too. Like
they were back to back.
Yeah.
But 3 platinum albums in a row. Like X
Blood of My
was
Blood,
killing that shit. He was killing that shit. 3 straight diamond albums.
I had one of them.
Not diamond, platinum albums.
I had one of them. The one where he was talking about cheating on his girl.
Black men don't cheat.
Huh?
Black men don't cheat. Right, I know he didn't say that. Like, you bullshit.
Derek Jackson.
No,
shout out to Derek Jackson.
Is that the dude who cheated on his wife?
Yeah.
He's the one that made that up? This motherfucker, man. I hate this guy so much. I hate him so much.
Yeah.
He's the biggest douchebag on the planet right now.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Yes.
How you come up with a phrase like black men don't cheat, which is obviously true, and then go and fucking cheat on your wife?
Yeah.
You're the one. You cheat. You can't say that truth and then go and... Hey, he's the worst.
Sure you can.
That guy's the worst.
Sure you can.
Fuck Derek Jackson.
Yeah, but
my fuck you of the week goes to Derek. His name is Derek Jackson.
Derek Jackson.
Derek Jackson.
And he spells Jackson without any vowels, and with an X.
Spell it.
JCXN.
Derek, jack off. You are the worst. I fucking hate your life for everything that you're doing and making black men cheat when they don't, obviously, and then being the creator of the fucking phrase, and then going and cheating on your goddamn wife publicly after publicly showing how much, oh, you can do this, you can do that, and love is so beautiful, and this and that. You are such a dumbass, and to spell Jackson that way, I mean, the disgust I feel for you as a human is so high. It's such a high level of disgust. You may not get it, Derek jack off, but let me tell you something. You're a piece of shit, okay? We, the black delegation, remove you from our ranks, and we still don't cheat, okay? The black men still don't cheat. We're taking you out. You're done, okay? Fuck yourself, Derek Jackson. Kiss my ass. From me, personally, Trey Sachs, a.k.a. 1989 TRE for people that don't know me as Trey Sachs. Fuck your life, Derek Jackson. Spelled weird. Jack off. Jackass. Jack in a box.
We the black delegation.
We the black delegation.
We like to trade Derek Jackson.
Derek Jackson. We're not even trading him. We buying him out.
We the black delegation.
No, we're not even buying him out. We're just canceling his contract.
We the black delegation would like to trade Derek Jackson.
Black men don't cheat. You fucked up.
For Bailey.
You say for Bailey? Wait. From WWE?
Now wait a goddamn minute, Tyrell.
He said for Bailey. You talking about Bailey from WWE with the cheeks?
Yes. Correct.
Correct. Pittsburgh hates Bailey. She hates her.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Has Bailey gotten better, or is she still like Jack Swagger as a bad
guy?
She was basically female Jack Swagger for a while.
So actually, she and Asuka were the 2 really MVPs of the Corona era WWE television.
Okay, first
shut
the fuck up.
They were really doing
you don't get to go
shit.
on. You don't get to go on because you hate Randy Orton so much that you're gonna be disrespectful like this and say Asuka and Bailey were the MVPs when Roman Reigns and fucking Randy Orton were obviously the MVPs.
Roman Reigns is remember Roman was out for most of that.
Okay, but what the fuck are you talking about?
We're talking about the later.
I don't care.
Half.
His later half is better than everything they did.
Later half. Our tribal chief. I love our tribal chief. But in that early stage when nothing was going on,
Randy Orton was going on, and he killed it.
Randy Orton was fucking around with. Oh, he was fucking around with Edge.
Fucking worse.
He was fucking around with Edge about that
He
point.
hates Roman so much.
He was fucking around with Edge around that
Matt,
point.
he's your tribal chief. Just accept
But
him.
those matches were boring as
Acknowledge
shit.
him. Acknowledge him.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
Your tribal chief. Acknowledge me, Matt.
Asuka needs to drop the belt ASAP. I think she will. I honestly think she will.
How long has she had it now?
Basically since I don't think she dropped it.
WrestleMania last year,
I think
right?
she kept it. No, since Money in the Bank, because that's when
Oh,
Becky
yeah,
Lynch
that's right. Wait, she didn't win that Money in the Bank. She won Money in the Bank.
and the actual briefcase had the belt because
Oh,
that's
yeah,
when
that's
Becky
right.
got
Yeah,
knocked
yeah.
up.
So the next night on Raw, she won it technically when they opened.
That's correct.
Got it. Yeah.
Not my tribal chief.
Randy,
Well,
Randy versus Soldier Boy. That's right.
You tell him that.
That's right.
Actually, I'd watch that match. I'd watch Randy versus so that would be
Relax.
that would be one I'd be. And you know what? I'd be interested in that. I'd be interested in that.
Man, what's wrong with you, bro? Not your tribal chief. Is he crazy?
He must be.
That was the only thing we
He
disagreed
has to
about
be.
before, but
He has to be.
now Double Dragons and Roman Reigns.
must be.
2 strikes,
He
you're out with me,
must
brother.
be crazy.
I don't do 3. I don't do 3. I'm black. We don't play baseball. Okay.
So Derek Jackson is your fuck you of the
Yeah,
week.
fuck that dude. Don't even call him Jackson. Call him Jackass. Derek Jackass was mine.
Jackson.
Jackass.
My fuck you of the week. It was gonna go to WWE, but I already talked shit about them on the live stream earlier.
I can't see what that says. It's too small. My eyes aren't working.
Io Shirai had a good run. Time for a call up. No, I guess. LOL.
I don't know who that is. I haven't been watching.
She was on NXT, and I think she left. I think she went back to Japan.
I'm not
Either
on
her or
point.
somebody else. Anyway, what the fuck was my fuck you of the week? Shit, you said something. I fucking forgot what it was now. I had one.
Is it about your height?
Right in my head, and I fucking forgot what it was. What was your fuck you of the week? Your fuck you was Derek Jackson.
His name is not Jackin. It's Jackass.
Your fuck you was Derek Jackson.
Jackass.
Your fuck you was Derek Jackson.
Jackass. Yes.
Fuck, I had it, and I fucking lost it.
Was it Soldier Boy?
No, it wasn't Soulja Boy. I fucking forgot what my goddamn fuck you of the week was. Shit.
Well, in this case, I'll do a second one. Brent, fuck you for forgetting your fuck you. You fuck up.
Fair.
That's how I feel about it.
Fucking fair.
Am I allowed to say this on Instagram? Yeah. Bigo is the only one I can't really curse like religiously on because if you say it too many times, they'll get mad. They'll get upset.
You're not wrong of fucking me for not having my fuck you of the week. I fucking
Pause.
I had it. It was right in my goddamn hands. And I can't remember what the hell it was.
Pause, Brent. I'm not wrong for what? What did you say?
Oh, you know who else was in Drumline?
Jake Paul.
That I fucking forgot. That I fucking forgot about until I
Fuck Jake
saw
Paul.
him and he just fucking popped up.
Who?
Stu.
Stu.
ESPN Stu.
Ah, not my nigga Stu.
Stu.
Not Stu.
Stu.
Don't do that. He is though. Damn.
Stu.
I don't like that.
Stu popped up. Stu. He was hosting the classic
When the hell did you put this over here?
because I was gonna try to use it
I just
for that.
threw
and
me
it
off.
was too big.
What the hell? That's what she said.
What the fuck was my fuck? Damn it! I had it and I fucking lost it. And I'll never get it back. Oh well.
Can't wait to see you guys cry when Roman does. Sunday.
He's not. I don't think he is. Cause
Rachel, you love the ball, brother. Stop fronting.
Cause there's no good reason to give it to Edge. Nothing good will happen if Edge gets it.
You don't think he's gonna win it?
No.
He lost it at Mania. You don't think they're gonna let him win that for a second? I see it.
I think they finally
see it.
I think they finally realized how old Edge is.
Well, Edge was mad. He was talking about shit.
And I think they may have realized, oh, if we do give it to Edge, then what? There's nothing for him to do.
Yeah, he loses it back to Roman.
If they give it to Bryan, he does have a ready-made storyline because then Roman will be pissed off and build his bloodline and maybe bring the other Uso back and build some shit. But
If he's not the vegan champion, I don't care.
but there's no reason to give it
Sick
to
of Daniel
Edge.
Bryan
There's-
if he's not fickle.
There's no reason to give it to Edge. There's some reason to give it to Bryan.
How did
There's-
Bryan get in the match?
He wormed his way in.
Okay. Well, is he a bad guy now?
I think they're all bad guys. I think they kind of turned them all heel
Wait,
in the
Edge is
process
heel?
of this shit.
I don't know
think
what's
so.
going on, man. I gotta do some research.
I know Edge officially turned heel.
You think so? You think Bryan about to go crazy?
Possibly.
Hey, you gonna get a concussion then? That's not good.
Yeah, possibly.
It didn't end well. Didn't end well. That was my guy too.
God, I'm so mad that I can't remember my fuck you.
If he's not the fickle champion, I don't care. Because
I'm so
Fickle,
mad that I can't
Pittsburgh was
remember
actually the one that put me on the Fickle. Like, she was like, yo, he keeps saying Fickle to the crowd. I was like, what are you talking about? I hadn't been watching for weeks. She was like, you got to see Daniel Bryan. Every time she's like, Fickle. And I went and looked at it. I'm like, oh, I love this version of Daniel Bryan. He's such a dickhead. Like, it's amazing.
With the Black Delegation.
Black Delegation like to trade. What was it?
Officially.
A jackass for Daniel Bryan.
We the Black Delegation.
We'd like to trade a jackass for a goat.
Officially draft our tribal chief Roman Reigns.
What? Roman Reigns? We need to talk about this.
Officially draft Roman Reigns.
We taking Daniel. Roman Reigns, we already claiming him. We're already claiming.
No,
claiming
Roman's
him.
already halfway there.
Yeah, we're claiming him because The Rock has some, so he has some in my mind. So it counts.
You want to wrap this up, dog?
Is this the longest episode we ever had?
No, it's an hour and 44 minutes.
No, that's an actual clock. What
Yeah.
the hell is that about?
I know.
What was our longest one? 2 hours?
I think so. It's close though.
It is close. That's what I was saying. Because what was it? 3, 4?
Something like that. It's close though, and I'm sure our audience will start to dwindle. Anyway,
Are y'all ready for us to leave? That's what I want to know. You guys
no,
want us
don't
to
ask,
leave?
Don't do that. That's so. Don't do.
Are
that.
y'all ready for us to go?
Because they'll say yes, and that'll be the most pathetic thing ever. Fucking just do the thing. Do the thing.
I threw staples at y'all. All right.
I'm so mad I can't remember my fuck you because it was a halfway decent one. I'm fucking mad, and I'll remember as soon as I shut everything off too.
You're the worst. That's what you need.
I'll remember as soon as I shut everything off.
Turns out you're the worst.
Fucking mad about that shit.
All right. So Brent, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Where can they find you, Brent?
They can find me.
Don't leave.
They can find me at Surreal469, SURREAL, the numbers 469. You can go to Instagram
Thanks,
at
Matt.
Surreal200 and talk shit about me working out. Although I haven't been keeping that up recently. Like I've done.
Terrible. He's not working out no more.
No, I've been working out.
He quit working
I
out.
just haven't kept up the pictures and
Yep.
shit. I gotta
Proof or
load
never
those up.
happened.
But that's where you can find me, Surreal469. Every Sunday is the long overdue movie review on Surreal469.
Nobody cares about
So that's just going to drop every Sunday.
Nobody cares.
Sure they do. It's fantastic. You can yell at me for not watching fucking Drumline or whatever the fuck.
Nobody cares about that. And I'll tell you why.
Where can they find you, Trey?
You're wrong, and here's why. They can find me. I hate Stephen A's one. Have you seen the Baby Stephen A skit?
No.
He has this show that he does, and he does it with Baby Stephen A. So he does these weird things. It's so cringy. I'm gonna have to show you.
Oh, like the face swap app as
Bro,
Baby Stephen A?
It is so cringy.
Oh,
The
no.
shit they're saying and doing. It's so fucking cringy. He's
on,
like,
Stephen
no,
A.
I gotta. He got the voice. No, I gotta go back to kindergarten today. You gotta let me run this show today. Blah. He's wearing that fucking hat. It's out. It is just so fucking cringy. Like, oh god, I hate it. I hate it so
no.
much. Anyway, aside from Stephen A. being cringy as fuck, it's so cringy. I don't even like that word cringy, but man, is he cringy. That shit is bad.
Oh no.
Oh no. Bigo was on. They would love that. So you can find me at 1989 TRE on everything except for YouTube because YouTube hates me. On Bigo, I have become Trey No PK. So that's my name up there. Except for I changed it back today because Brent was like, "Hey, 1989 TRE on the story," so I switched it back. But I'm Trey No PK, so everybody knows not to ask me for anything because fuck y'all.
Bet.
But where can they find us, Brent?
They can find us
Oh, so cringy.
everywhere.
That shit is bad.
Everywhere you find your favorite podcast. How do we even get here? We have a link tree.
It's up there.
It's not up there because we're doing this live.
It's down there.
I don't have to edit this.
No, this is
one.
the video right here.
I don't know why I did it.
You're
but we have
posting
the
it,
video.
goddammit, because we got audio.
You
gotta post it.
I can just post the audio, honestly. Anyway,
sick of your ass.
you can find us you can find us on our link tree. Linktree, linktr.ee/GetHerePod. If you're listening to us and you want to watch the YouTube version of it, tinyurl.com.
Pittsburgh says hi.
Hey Pittsburgh. tinyurl.com/ how you doing? tinyurl.com/GetHereTube is where you go for the YouTube version.
For the YouTube version, that one. Or that one. Which one? Which one do I look at? They're both
And
YouTube.
we're on, and all our links are everywhere on all the shit. So just find us everywhere that you. We're on SoundCloud. I'm starting to introduce more shit like that on,
And at
on
Walmart.
SoundCloud. What the fuck else are we on? I'm trying to get us on something else, but we're not on there yet. I'm trying to get us on Podcast One, but we're not there yet. But yeah, we're everywhere you find your favorite podcast. Share. We are way too fucking good to not have Joe Rogan money.
I'm so good. I should have
to
Joe
not
Rogan
have
money.
Joe, or at least Joe Budden money.
Me,
Like,
I should have Joe Budden.
he kind of looks like Joe Budden. Say pump it up.
Pump it up. Pump it up.
Say pump it up.
Pump it up. Yeah, that's how that nigga did it. He killed it.
Yeah,
That's
there
a
you go.
hit. He was
It is.
getting like.
Apparently, he's still getting royalty checks from that shit.
By the way, that song you got served.
Oh, is it?
It is the last song. Pump it up because you came to get it on. I came to get it. He killed it.
Yeah, we should at least be getting Joe Budden money, and you know that. And
Jason,
you
don't do
know
that.
this man.
Don't do that, Jason. Don't do that. Hey, man, listen.
That's it for me. That's it for him. We may do more of this shit later, but you know we had to do this one like this one just so we got it out on Thursday. Who knows when we'll do this again? But Trey,
Hey. I figure since we leaving anyway, I might as well leave on my music. Brent always does this to close out his fucking episodes. Why can't I do the shit with my own song? Don't judge me, Chuck. Yeah. Hit it.